Worlds is generally it's like the counter in the Hearts of Iron 4 that shows the tension in the world, and it's like fire, fire, nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. And then it's like nuclear bombs haven't been invented yet, but you can invent them in the game. And then when they're invented, people launch nukes and people die. And like some specific cities, if you nuke them, you get like flavor text saying how those cities were nuked, like fucking Glass in Paris. And it's
How
pretty
fantastic is that?
I don't think describing a nuclear fucking warhead as flavor text, my nigga. I don't think that.
That's kind of the ultimate flavor text.
I mean,
if you think about it.
That's funny.
Uranium will take you to Flavor Town. Let me tell you that.
Okay. Alright. Hell yeah. Can I call you daddy in the meantime? Wait, what?
What the fuck?
Just
Alright! So last time we played, you guys continued with your stuff at the Great Mahogany, got some more wisdom, including learning what the Silver Oak trees actually are, which is highly sophisticated AIs from the past. Why they've grown into trees is unknown, but here we are. You guys then went and fought the Chupacabra under the Blood Moon. That was fun.
You know what I just realized?
What did you just realize?
I should have just grabbed a branch of that tree and shoved it down Candace's mouth. See if it works. USB stick.
Fuck? I don't think that's how that works. Good lord.
Did you just say you wanted to shish kebab one of us, my nigga? What?
I guess, yeah.
It's a USB
What did Candace ever do to you, bro? Come on, man.
Do any of you guys know how to make a prison chef?
No. But anyways, so you guys did that, and then we all decided at the end of the session that we were going to give up on the Deadwoods and head towards the new Okibo Digsite once more. So at this point, you guys have left. First thing you guys need to do is add a total of 2,500 gold to your characters, because Elias did pay you guys for helping him with the hunt.
Whoa.
So add that to your character sheet.
What do we get?
2,500 gold.
Yo.
How much? Excuse me?
2,500 gold.
Okay, 2,
What is
5,
that in number
0,
terms?
0.
Ah, thank you. I was right. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then, you guys left the
I'm over
Deadwoods.
carrying capacity.
Money happens.
Why
Me
is
too.
money
Oh,
waste
fuck.
so much?
Wait, there's 100 gold to a plat, right? Or 10 gold to a plat?
10 gold to apply, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Just hit up any bank. You'll be able to get platinum out of it. So you guys left the Deadwoods and are now on the road to Soln. It's a pretty long drive. About 3-4 days worth of travel. Eventually, as you guys are traveling, you cross over from the Applegrass Hills over here by Riven into the Badlands. You notice things get very, very arid, very deserty pretty quickly. The foliage around mostly dead, sun scorched. Familiar to two of you. You guys have both been here, Senna and Fahil. Although, you know, over the course of time, this specific area has been the Badlands when it's under Kazbarian control. It's been the Juarez region when it's under Juulian control. The borders here have definitely gone back and forth between the 7 years of, or the last 7 wars between the two countries here. But as of right now, this is all Kazbarian land, including the city of Soln, which is a very important strategic location for both of the countries, really. But before we get to that, Hierophant.
Hi, my name is Hierophant.
Hi. So you find yourself dozing off, probably when you're about a couple hours outside of Soln at this point. Just kind of reminiscing on past life, you know, what's been going on, things that you've done. And as if pulled into a vision by the crystals, you find yourself reliving one of these memories as you step out of your car in the underground city capital of Kisma in Alam. I guess I should switch the music over now.
Kismadig.
You guys made it very quick. You found very quick ways to make fun of the city names.
Yeah.
I like it.
Made it easy.
Oh, well, you know. These things they
Vulcan
have.
shit,
This
more
is
like
definitely
Vulcan
not
shit.
the right song. That is not the right song at all. Let's go to that. Okay.
Can I play the World of Warcraft fucking theme song music?
No.
Oh.
So yes, Hierophant, you get out of your car after a very troubled night after the job you were given the night before. You didn't sleep very well. You're pretty tired, but all things considered, you did your job just fine. And you are looking now at the familiar shop front of Victor's Pub. Pretty common stomping ground for you.
Victor.
Yeah. So you head inside. It's pretty early in the morning, so it's not very busy. Victor's doesn't normally pick up till like midday into the night. And as you walk in, you see the older Loxodon sitting behind the bar reading a newspaper. And as you walk in, he looks and says, "Oh, hi, Hierophant, how are you?"
Hey!
That's not my name yet, bro.
Oh, that's right. My apologies. I forgot about that. Yeah.
My name is Anton Chekhov.
Yeah, that's my name.
Good catch. I forgot about that. He does not say Hierophant, how are you? He says, "Alexander, how are you?"
Wait, timeline-wise, do I know about it yet?
No, you do not.
Okay.
You know that you went and did your job. You don't know who it was yet.
Rough night. Too much action. Too much,
Tough job they gave you last night, huh?
Yeah, that was crap. That was so exhausting.
Come have a seat.
Didn't get too much sleep.
Yeah. You walk over and take a seat at the bar. He slides you your favorite drink. Just slides you a bottle of it. He doesn't fucking care. As he's reading the newspaper, he kind of glances over it to you every so often, and he says, "So, what was the target they had you hit last night? Some no good criminal? Or whatever else?"
Probably, I would assume. They said he did some bad thing.
Oh.
Kind of old.
Old. He kind of flips through the newspaper. Yeah.
Businessy.
And
Mafia,
as he's
maybe, I
flipping
don't know.
through, he turns one of the pages, and you catch a glimpse of what looks to be an article talking about a high-level assassination that took place last night. And you see a picture of an older red tiefling man as he's turning it.
I wanna grab the newspaper and just kind of peek over the bar.
Yeah, he'll kind of lower it so you can see. What's wrong?
I'm just kind of reading it.
Yeah. So the article basically is talking about how. Hold on, I have it here somewhere. How Councilman Petrov was assassinated last night. And it goes into how he was a beloved community leader and a father, and apparently he was killed brutally in a back alley assassination. Which is kind of ringing a bit of a bell for you as you read that.
Council.
Huh? Oh, yes,
said
I
he
suppose a councilman died last night.
They said he was a criminal.
He was your
They
target.
They lied.
He kind of sits back for a second. He's let go of the newspaper entirely at this point, so you can grab that.
No, I just straight up drop it.
Yeah.
They lied to me.
They had you kill a councilman.
They had me kill a councilman. Who else have they made me kill? How many other times have they lied?
As he's sitting back, he's kind of going through. You can see he's kind of rolling through his mind. This is probably the most high-profile one they've had.
I don't care about high profile. I care about innocence. How many people have I killed that just said something bad about the church? How many people have I killed that were just living their lives and they did one little thing the church didn't like?
Off of the contracts they gave you? Most of
been
them?
doing this for decades. And no, this isn't what I signed up for. This isn't what I believe in.
They never told you the bounties, huh?
They usually say, oh, you know, something like criminal, something like blah 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 blah. No, they say he's criminal. He is bad, right? He's just a councilman.
Criminal and dissenter are two words that the church uses interchangeably.
I don't.
I thought you were aware of this.
No. Generally speaking, you know, when you come from a small little town, you go up into the higher rank. You know, you should probably be informed of things like that. But Victor, it seems they don't particularly enjoy the whole informing thing.
Yeah, you kill for their benefit. That's how the church works with these things. That's why I run my own contracting with actual criminals and whatnot. I got some of the original contracts from them and couldn't bring myself to carry them out. Petrov was speaking out against them quite often. Makes sense.
What the hell am I supposed to do?
I guess it depends on your conscience. How much does it bother you?
I don't particularly enjoy murdering innocents. I don't particularly enjoy the fact that his wife is now a widow. His children are now bastards. I don't particularly enjoy the thought of that I caused that.
That shows you have a better heart than most doing this job, then.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Well, the church isn't just going to... Yeah, they're not going to care about your opinion on it.
Yeah.
As far as they're concerned, you're bound to this contract by blood.
I'm just another pawn, yeah? We'll see about that.
Don't go doing something reckless now, Hiro. Or not Hiro, Alexander. As great of an idea as it is in your head, you can't go and fight the entire church. Suicide.
I'm at least gonna get some goddamn answer. And I barge out.
Okay.
Wait, I need to make a door sound. Hold on.
Slam a door. Slam a door!
Hold on, I can do this one. I
wanted to do it so bad.
Everybody slam a door!
Alright, give me
Hey!
that.
Door, I don't think
Hold on.
Slam the
Tell me
door.
if you can hear tell me if you can hear mine, okay?
Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah! What's up?
Hey!
Hey!
Alright. Yeah, so you storm out as you kind of reminisce through the memory of going to your local chapel,
Yeah, my low.
demanding answers, not getting the answers you want, of course, being told to calm down, take a day off, come back with a clear head.
Never came back though.
Never came back. The only other person you saw again was Victor.
Bye.
And as the memory fades from your mind, you once again look out the. Actually, you normally sit in the bed of the truck, don't you? So you're in the bed of the truck. You're just looking around, feeling the oppressive heat of the air around you. Just kind of quietly thinking on how you've gotten to this point in your life, and how that assassination and that realization hit you. Another person who is reminiscing as you guys get ever closer to the border city of Soln, is one Fahil.
Wear it out so I don't have to use it.
Yeah. You've been to Soln before, of course, from your pilgrimage from your home city being exiled and making it to Kazbar. And you start to reminisce about the last time you were in the... what's more of a town than a city, but in terms of importance, it's called a city. You remember... Actually, let me switch the music real quick. 'Cause this isn't the right music anymore. Go away!
Scrap Town's on fire, just so you know.
Yeah, that's normal for them. All right. So you find yourself in memory, walking down the main street of Soln, looking around, seeing the different faces, mostly drow in the city. You notice it is in the Juarez region, so that's to be expected for the most part. You've been on the road for a while now. It's been probably about 2 weeks since you left Bakret. So you're just now coming into what, at this current time, has just recently become a Kazbarian city. As the 7th War has ended just a year prior to you arriving here, and the conditions of that war ending was that Soln became property of Kazbar.
A lot of upheaval.
Yeah, not a very popular situation across Juul, but you know, what's another war for the books, right? But yeah, you're just walking down. Eventually, you do see what looks like a bit of a scuffle going on outside of the town's saloon. Looks like some drunkards are maybe sharing a few too many words and starting to get into it with each other.
Looks like entertainment for the evening. I'm gonna
Yeah.
get close, but not too close, and
Yeah, and there's a little group forming around, kind of watching.
Yeah.
You know how that
you know,
goes.
lean up against the wall, pull up a chair, that sort of
Yeah.
thing.
They exchange punches. Yeah, most of them are pretty weak. I mean, they're both pretty drunk, not very stable on their feet. But the folks there seem to be getting some entertainment out of it. You don't imagine there's a lot of entertainment to be had in this city. It's pretty deadbeat. I mean, really, the only big thing going on is the geothermal plant, which kind of looms in the distance ominously. But as the fight continues on, you see an older, very well-dressed drow man walk out from the saloon and shout towards the crowd and say, "That's enough of that there. Y'all come inside and get some drinks before I have to throw you out for lifetime." You see the crowd kind of mutter amongst itself before dispersing, some going back into the saloon. The two men who were fighting with each other at this point have collapsed.
Better.
Yeah, but generally the crowd disperses. So, what would Fahil do?
Sounds like an invitation to go into the saloon.
Yeah, go get a drink, right? Fuck it.
Yeah.
We're gonna turn down a good drink. So you head inside. You hear music that was stopped has begun again. There's a little band in the corner playing around. Most of the folks go back to tables. There's a couple that go to the bar. Seems like most people are already a couple drinks in. So, you know, you don't want to be rude and be the sober one in the room. So you head up to the bar and catch the eye of the bartender, the man who shouted everybody to come back inside. And he kind of wanders over to you after finishing a conversation with one of the other patrons. Comes over and says, "How can I help you there? What's your poison?"
Get me something strong that I can't read the label on.
I like your style. Yeah.
Thank you.
Turns around to the taps and gets you something nice and strong, nice hard liquor, and slides it over to you. As you start drinking, he looks around and then looks at you and says, "You got some deep sorrow in your eyes there, partner. You had a long road here, didn't you?"
Yeah. I guess that's why they call them worry lines.
Yeah, something like that, right? Shows we're aging, I suppose. As much as we don't want to. It is what it is.
Absolutely.
I have his name somewhere here and I can't find it now. Oh, there we go. He'll kind of extend his hand out to you. To handshake. He says, I'm Ron. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm, I guess, the closest thing to a mayor these people have here.
So Fahil puts out his hands, looks down for a minute, and, more obvious and telegraphing than he'd like before stating his name. And over in the corner there, you've got, one of those decorative fucking plates that has like fucking murals on it. There's a mural, one of those plates with a chicken on it, and a drunk has emptied his head into the bin.
Yes.
He just says, bin chicken, and offers his hand.
Oh, yeah, he shakes it. Big smile on his face.
Legendary.
After he retracts his hand, he'll keep kind of looking at you and say, so what's a highborn like you doing out this far, especially in this disputed territory? Quite dangerous for your kind.
Well, it's not battlefield tourism.
I'd hope not. That's quite a morbid style of vacation.
Yeah. I think it's a bit shitty to get your kicks watching men kill each other and not participate yourself, but I'm just passing through.
Yeah, well, at least it's not like the Fifth War. We didn't have to bury 7,000 men this time. Just a bit more of a skirmish of the land, these damn geothermal power plants and all that.
It's quite a traditional town. I'd imagine that's causing, well, problems. To say the least, in a town that's been taken over by another sovereign state.
It's been that's been the subject of issue for quite a long time here. At least they didn't ransack us this time. Just
Yeah.
people here are on edge, though. I've been seeing a lot more patrons than usual, trying to drink away the impending fear, I suppose.
I suppose, as you say, pain is all around us. And also, those highborn shits, the old guard, are going to send some sort of fucking retaliation, some sort of party within the next couple of months. And then this place will be back under Juulian control, and there'll be a couple of hundred dead on carts. It's just the cycle of things.
The soil's fertile with blood, that's for damn sure. I've had to hold dying people from both sides in my arms as they went. It's funny how they say the same things as they're dying.
Well, in death, yeah, people, if you see them dying in your arms, it's...
Gruesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
All over some
he's not
goddamn
enjoying the
sand.
conversation, you can tell.
Yeah. he's getting pretty deep into that. Actually, he's probably finished his cup at this point. He's bartender will grab it and get him some more. Hand it back to you.
You fucking need it.
Yeah. Yeah, well, if it ain't for blood, I guess, if it ain't for this land, I guess things would be a lot more different nowadays. Both sides don't want to give up and admit they're wrong at any point, so I'm sure this ain't the last time.
Well, it definitely isn't. I can agree with you there.
Well, don't get too drunk, my friend. We got a couple of rooms up top if you need somewhere to sleep for the night. Long road to anywhere else that's worth your while.
I might take up your offer on that. And if you don't mind me asking, do you usually comment on strangers' quite obvious don't fucking talk to me depression?
I like to get to know people.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So your memory fades. It's just the smiling face of Ron, the bartender, and mayor of the kind of ramshackle city of Soln.
It's made out of sheet metal and death.
Yeah, well, actually, I could show you what it's made of. I have a picture of it.
Oh.
I like how
Soln.
both of those visions were in bars.
Yes, this is Soln.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
it's
like this.
Oh god, the plants. I love
so
that.
as you come out of your thing, I guess we'll kind of you guys will start rolling into Soln. So Soln is it's more on the border than the map that I originally made shows because I made that map a while ago. It is quite legitimately on the border right now with current affairs, and the border between Kazbar and Juul has long fluctuated. That's what the 7 wars have been about for the most part. But Soln itself is really not a city. It's much closer to an Old West town. The reason it's called a city is because of that giant fucking monstrosity in the background, which is the geothermal plant. Soln is like right in the middle of the Colmillo Mountains, which are known for having an abundance of geothermal energy. And naturally, that amount of energy is something the two countries have been fighting over. Because who doesn't want more energy, right? So that's really the staple of it. Soln was originally a Juulian town. Its founding caused a war. Kazbar took over, ransacked it, burned it to the ground. And then Juul took it back and rebuilt. And then it's switched countries at least 3 times in its history. So, but you can see everything's basically running off of steam power because, you know, it's in abundance here. So it's a nice little, like, western town with a steampunk little spin to it kind of thing. So, you wouldn't imagine it's a nice place to live, but, you know, people live in weirder places, so.
Wait, you said steampunk?
Yes. It is a steam-powered little town.
I love
So they
Soln.
punk up the steam.
I was born and raised here.
Yeah, man. So, but yeah. So as you come out of your little reminiscing, you see the familiar, ominous, towering steam power plant in the distance. Fahil, Senna, you too. You've obviously been here as well. Doesn't look like the place has changed as you guys crest the hill and start heading downwards into the town. The first thing you do notice that's different, though, is what looks like a checkpoint that's been set up right before getting into the town. And you can clearly see the white and gold armor of Kazbarian soldiers as they kind of usher you guys forward and then tell you to stop. And one of the soldiers will come up to the window, the driver's side window, and kind of knock on it for you to lower it down so he can talk to you. And as you do, he'll look to you right and he'll say, "What's your business here?"
Pleasure. It's a joke.
He does not crack a smile. He's not happy he's here. That's for damn sure.
We're not trying. Definitely not. No crack, no cocaine.
Nope, nothing.
I look to the passenger seat, which probably has. Well, I don't know who's in the passenger seat, but I genuinely asked them, "Why are we here again?"
I know this.
We've all acquired Alzheimer's. Shit.
But yeah, wait, do we know about the whole political thing?
Currently no. So you know that this is a right now, it's been a hotbed for the 12 years it's been a Kazbarian city. So you know that it's like, this is one of the 2 disputed border towns between the 2 countries. So you imagine it's a pretty, if not hostile, a pretty icy place for people who are of elven descent, generally speaking.
Okay, Senna remembers where the fuck they need to go, so she like peeks her head out in between the driver and the passenger seat, like, "Oh, we're just passing through about it."
Kind of looks back to you as you stick your head out and say that, and looks over to some of the other guards. and says, "Wait right here." And walks over, starts talking.
It's
to
a
him.
road trip.
Road trip. You see him go into the booth where there's presumably more soldiers. And as he's talking to them, you guys see the door open again. And as it opens, for I think everybody but Atif's character, you guys see the familiar mug of one Sullivan as he walks out of the
Fuck is he doing?
walks out of the little kiosk
wait,
area.
No.
Suleiman, let's go, dude.
Yeah, no, Sona was after hers, wasn't she?
Oh yeah, so yeah, she wouldn't know who he is too. Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
The majority of you recognize him. As he kind of waves and walks over to the driver's side and says, "Ah, you guys finally made it over here.
Who are you?
Park the
What
truck
fuck
right over
do you
there."
want? Why are we parking a
That's-
truck to order some
that's
random
Sullivan.
dude? Who?
That's Sullivan. Sullivan.
Sullivan, dude. He's the gruff ex-soldier. Is a tough one to crack. His detail betray his past as a high-ranking member of the Alfarian Empire's forces.
That's him right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Full of
cool.
awe. So yeah, he kind of leads the truck along to a little parking space behind the kiosk, and you guys hop out as he looks at you all and says, "Guys, took you guys a bit of time to get over here, huh? Did you guys go meet Elias?
Yep.
Interesting guy, isn't
Creative. I like his snake. Reminds me of dogs.
he? Yeah. I never understood the snake, but you know."
I like him.
I like this.
He'll recognize the confused look on Senna and X-Cal's face, and he'll kind of nod his head and introduce himself and say, "Oh, I'm Sullivan. I've contracted these folks before, so we're pretty familiar with each other."
Yeah.
That's the reason we
Pleasure
know
to meet
each
you.
other.
Yeah.
What'd you get them for? Assassination? I don't know.
No, originally for King's work and stuff like that, and he starts
So
talking kind of.
assassination. Okay.
We're less bounty hunters, more mercenaries.
Yeah.
It's never like an explicit kill this man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
But it's
what
always
we're
killing,
on.
isn't it? Oh, well.
Well, technically speaking, the only morally objective thing we've done was not under his contract.
True.
I'm not gonna question it.
Okay,
Look,
thanks.
they were brainwashed, okay?
Sure.
So kind of fucked up, but it's that versus the entire countryside getting fucked. World isn't black and white. It's really gray. Well, I guess over here it's really orange. What color is sand?
Kind of brownish. tan.
Yeah,
It's very sand. Very,
Yeah.
very sand.
very sand. That's the color. Very sand.
Sullivan will kind of chuckle looking at him and say, "Yeah, even when you guys aren't contracted with me, you guys are still out there making sure the peace is kept, so, you know, morally gray or not, you guys seem to have a knack for it."
It's
Senna
like a
just
light gray.
chuckles.
It's like a light gray. It's not a dark gray. It's more towards white.
Yeah. As you
Senna
guys
also
are-
remembers that she has stolen fucking jewelry in her pocket.
Oh yeah.
Forgot about that. Yeah, you do. He starts walking towards the town, and you guys kind of follow, and he...
Hierophant has so much gold that he's over encumbered, and over encumbrance rules state that you minus 20 feet, but I already have minus 10 feet from
You're kinda
the
lagging
armor,
behind
so
the
I
group.
can't move.
Oh, you can't move?
Fuck.
Technically speaking, no, because I just looked up encumbrance rules. Your speed gets reduced by 20 feet, but the armor already reduces it by 10, so I have 0 feet of movement. I think by book rules, and I don't know what
you
to
can
do.
take the armor off. You're not fighting right now.
Yeah, you're right. I could. Oh well.
So you're quite lagging behind the group. But still within, yeah, you can still hear it just fine. As you guys
Is there a
are,
bank?
yeah, there's
Or
a,
what else?
pretty sure there's a bank here. Yeah, it kind of scans the buildings. I don't know if they're open though. Things have been a little chaotic, but I'm sure we could get something figured out for you.
Help.
Same. I'm also over encumbered. Too much money.
Well, you guys certainly have gotten plenty of pay, haven't you?
Yeah,
I-
that
I guess.
Enough to buy a large cannon.
Mr. Snake Man, he paid very well for almost dying twice.
Snake Lad. Speak for yourself.
Okay, some of us can't go into alternate dimensions, bitch. So it's always the woman. Always the woman. Every
I mean, that's kind of
I'm
discriminatory.
so happy the Amazon bitch is gone. Jeez.
Dude, we had Amazon Prime this entire time.
Yeah, we
Your
did.
Amazon Prime delivery has arrived.
Oh shit.
Your balls has been up in my Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Is there a jeweler
Yeah, for
somewhere?
rap battles.
Jeweler. Nah, I don't think they have anything quite like that here.
No, we're still in Kazbarian.
Okay, anyone that you're not funny, Hiram.
I'm
Shut your
pretty
trunk up.
funny. I'm pretty funny. I don't know about you.
I turned to Hierophant, and you know, Vin's thinking about putting his hand on his shoulder, but he doesn't do it because Hierophant will kill him. And he says, "Hierophant, that was fucking hilarious."
Thank you. See,
Well, is
I'm
there
only
like
friendly
a-
very
Is there
occasionally.
like
and I
a
think
general
that's what
store?
matters.
I don't know, someone that buys precious stuff. 'Cause I've got something on load, I guess.
Any sort of shopkeep they had past, you know, saloon and the absolute essentials will kind of run out of town with all the events going on. You're not gonna find a whole lot here that's not related to steam or beer.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Fucking goddamn steam beer.
Hey, there you go.
Beer made out of steam.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Exactly. Yeah.
I fucking-
Steam
I fucking
Beer.
smoke beer. The fuck?
You ever smoke beer, bro?
No, I'm
You
about to
have
find
it?
out how.
You need to smoke beer.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, the Bishoy flashbacks. We're having fun. Okay.
I will drink tobacco, Gray.
Yeah, I'm man.
Not tempt me.
As he's walking, he kind of turns to you guys and says, "So you guys really are still crazy enough to go into Juul, huh? Still the plan?"
You know, crazy isn't the right word. I would say stupid and also crazy.
Vape
Look, I
Nation,
want to
dog.
check up on my home, so
Especially for me.
Oh well. Afraid you're gonna have a hard time getting in and out of the city right now because of, well, some high-profile assassination attempts that took place.
yeah, that's what you tell me. But have you
Yeah.
seen me?
I can see you right now. Yeah.
Stella tries to hide in the car, so he can't see her.
You guys are pretty far away from the car at this point. You're like downtown.
She
You,
runs
you,
to the
you
car.
try you try to hide behind one of these big steam pump things in the off to the side of the main road. He kind of watches you, kind of laughing.
Can we acknowledge how retarded this one? Seems so
Yeah, she's not exactly hidden as she tries to hide behind this thing. She just kind of looks at it. I can still see you.
Fuck.
Sarah,
Fucking Senna tries to
Lifeline.
press E.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Oh,
Hide.
it's true.
Run away,
That's
hide.
literally what it is. She tries to press E, bro.
You miss and hit F.
This isn't Skyrim. You can't just crouch and instantly be hidden.
Oh man. Oh. Yeah, so you tried to hide behind that. Doesn't exactly work. But it's a decent enough attempt, I suppose. He looks at you guys and he says, "So this is the new blood you guys are pulling in, huh?"
Yeah, kinda.
Look, it was a joke. I can hide myself if I want to.
Do it. Yeah, I believe
I'm
you.
not gonna waste my spell slots.
You have to use the whole ass spell to hide? I mean, I don't know. Ben and Nemret do it just fine.
Listen, I'm a mage, okay? I'm not sneaky.
Oh, okay.
Fucking liberal. Getting triggered.
Fucking liberal. I
fucking
bet you
rebels.
voted for you don't vote in Kazbar. You don't.
You do
Yeah.
not vote in Kazbarian.
Shit.
I don't even have a Kazbarian passport. The fuck do you want from me?
I bet you're under a
You're
constitutional
illegal?
monarchy.
Yeah,
You're a Mexican?
I am actually.
I mean,
It's funny.
Yeah, that is kind of what
Yeah.
the phrase that I forgot she's playing as is.
Drow.
Oh, shit. It all fits
Yeah,
together.
that. That's what I said.
Yeah.
I thought it was tiefling. I don't know why. And I'm like, wait, why is a tiefling from Juul? They're from Alam. I don't understand.
How many lambs are there in the land?
What did you just say to me?
How many lambs are there in the land?
I'm pretty sure that's a racial stereotype.
I think it is, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that I can eat a metal can in 20 seconds flat, and you can't even push a minute.
Aren't you drunk?
When isn't he? Precisely.
Sullivan leads you guys up to the bank. Kind of peers through the window. He sees some people and he says, "You guys should be able to go exchange some of your gold. I'll wait out here. I gotta talk to some folks around here."
Oh,
Fine, I'm about to head out.
Okay, 26.35. So that 260, right?
10 gold per 1 plat. So, I think so. Sounds about right.
2,600 divided by 10. That's 260. Yeah. But my weight isn't updating. There it is.
Yeah, that's better. Okay.
It's now under 100. We fucking did it, Reddit.
Hey.
The bank.
Anybody else throw in gold into platinum?
Yes.
Yeah, I do that thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, I would like to retrieve 1 million platinum.
Wait.
Good luck with that.
Oh shit, you're
Not even.
here. I thought you weren't. Huh.
Who?
The one that Elo said sounded like some other ethnicity that I forgot. Yeah, that you.
That you that.
Oh, the Chinese
Yeah, you
German?
that.
The Chinese German.
Oh,
Oh man,
Man.
we're having fun.
I'd like to deposit 200 bananas.
What?
200 bananas. That's a lot of bananas, bro.
Yo, I'm down
I'm
for
a
some
banana.
bananas.
Okay. I wanted to make a fucking Onision joke, but I feel.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yikes.
That's a big
Oh, no.
About
yikes.
bananas?
Like, he made this really fucking annoying video 11 years ago.
I'm a
Yeah.
banana.
Yeah.
I'm a banana.
Alright, so it's
I'm not gonna keep
10
going.
gold per 1 platinum, so go ahead and do the math and update that. Do all that
Did
shit
you just
for
give that nigga an ooh face? Hell nah.
That's just a smile face, bro. You good?
I don't know. I've been hanging around with too many weebs, I guess. My bad. My bad. Dude.
Weeb on weeb violence. Watch out, guys.
Hell yeah.
That's
Both of
Dangerous
them-
out there with them
Both of them
waifus and all that.
take out a goddamn katana and shit.
Bro, I got a don't sully katanas. They're cool.
Hey, I
got
see
it
that.
from my mom. I
in the
didn't buy it.
distance.
I'm not a weeb. That part of me is dead.
Did you cut it down with the katana?
Hey!
Hey, see what
Bro,
I
I don't know what you just said, but yes.
Yeah.
Wait, so depositing it now, that means it leaves my inventory, yeah?
Yeah, so you switch it up for platinum.
Yeah. So,
So 10 gold equals 1, so then you just switch it.
If you have
Oh,
2,000,
okay.
if you have 2,000 gold, that becomes the 200 platinum.
Yeah.
Alright, I've
Yeah,
already
we
done
get
that.
rid of the gold. It's platinum now.
Wonderful. That way it's not as
It's not like
encumbering
a
on your
free
shit.
thing, Don't worry about it.
Why
Yeah.
does money weigh so much?
And come the.
Cause gold's fucking heavy, hello?
Gold is
That's
light.
it's like an entire plot point of Goldfinger.
No.
You know
Especially when you're
what?
carrying around
This is
thousands of
gold.
pieces of it.
I don't know what you're talking. I'm a big, strong Loxodon. Don't look at my strength score. I'm large. I'm big. That means I'm strong. That's how the world
Large
works.
Totally equals strong.
Exactly. Look at me. My name is Oni. I'm like
Yeah.
6'1". I'm very strong. I can
Yeah.
His
definitely
name is
pick things up.
Alexander Mandlovitchev.
Alright, is bank stuff taken care of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
Hi,
Alright.
mother.
Hey.
As you guys walk out of the bank, you see Sullivan talking to another individual. What the fuck are you?
The cock.
The cock. He is not talking to the cock, unfortunately. He's talking to some of the townspeople. And as you guys walk up, you see him finish up chatting to him and look to you guys and say, "Oh, you guys get your money all in order and all that.
Yeah.
Good to go. Wonderful. Hey, how's it sound for helping me out with something before you guys head out?"
What do that be?
Was Gushima?
Depends on the job and the pay.
Well, you know I pay you guys well. I think that's
You do.
always
You do.
understood.
You do.
Can you pay me with the cock?
I feel like the
Say
other
no
question
more,
just depends
fam.
on
You
the-
just said money. I'm in.
I love money.
Pay me with the cock.
I'm definitely
If it's
not gonna do that.
I'm sorry, what?
I want him to pay me with the cock.
The cocker. Oh. Holding his cock. Yeah, man. Wields it like a sword. Okay,
Hell
so-
yeah. 18 naked cowboys in the showers of
18
Ram
naked
Ranch.
cowboys out in the yard!
Ram Ranch.
Fucking
Ranch.
fuck Prince Harry.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so you guys will start walking again as he starts walking over to the other side of the town. And as you guys are walking, he'll say, "Yeah, so, well, I don't know how much of the history of this place you guys know, but, it's not always been the most peaceful place, especially for, Kazbarians. And, we recently sent one of our top diplomats here to, try and ease tensions, you know,
Let me
keep
guess, we're
things from
fucking
blowing
dead.
up. Not dead, but somebody attempted to burn him alive. So, you know,
Oh.
Doesn't seem so bad.
well, yeah. So you know, we have an investigation going on right now as to who did this, and hopefully bring him to justice. But unfortunately, nobody here wants to work for me because, well, you know, I'm not from here.
Trust for the
Yeah.
trust for
Yeah.
Kazbar is at an all-time low. Well, not all-time low, but
Eh,
it's not high.
it's never been great, to be honest. you know.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Anyways,
Well-
I gotta go talk to the diplomat. I figure I'll introduce you guys and we'll start working to figure out who did this. And of course, you guys know I'll pay you well. Well, that goes without saying.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so he'll lead you guys across the way. To a... actually, he leads you towards the center of town. So the way the town's set up, it is basically... basically like a plus sign. It's got 4 different roads that all meet in this very large intersection. And
It's
in
a
the
gridlock
intersection-
system.
Basically, yeah. And in the middle, there's a bunch of steps that go up towards what looks like a kind of a ramshackle courthouse, but it looks better than most of the buildings here. Looks like it's probably a more recent building. And then, of course, the plant in the background. So he leads you guys towards the courthouse and up the steps. You can see people just kind of milling about. They all kind of shoot you guys glances and glares and stuff like that. You get the feeling outsiders aren't really liked here for numerous reasons. So, ironically, actually, Senna, you're not the one getting looked at that much. You actually kind of fit in around here. So, most of the folks here are drow, so you actually kind of feel a bit at home. Fahil, you're kind of getting looks, but less than like what you've been getting across Kazbar. You get the feeling there's not as much malice towards you here.
I wink back to everyone.
A little kid waves to you, and then is promptly chastised by their parent.
I give him the little old casual salute with the 2 fingers, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. So you guys are brought up into the to the courthouse. Sullivan goes up and knocks on the door, and seems to have to utter a bit of a password or something to get in, and then you guys are let in pretty swiftly. Doors are locked behind you as you come in. And,
Now is this Ram Ranch?
is this Ram Ranch? No.
Shit.
It's like the fucking meme with the butterfly. Is this Ram Ranch?
Yeah.
Random courthouse. Is this Ram Ranch?
I'll go to a courthouse later and ask them that.
Do it.
When you guys are let in, Sullivan will look back to you guys and say, Yeah, there's a bit of safety protocol right now. We're not sure if the town's gonna try to revolt and take the place over. So it's a little locked down right now, unfortunately. But come on, Mark's just this way, and he'll start heading up towards an office, towards the back of the second floor. Let's see here. Yeah. So you guys are brought to one of the offices in the back. Seems like it's one of those doors that has kind of like the stained glass that you can't see through. It looks like it had a name plaque on it, but it's been scratched out. Sullivan knocks on the door, and the door opens, and he's let in, and he kind of ushers you guys to come in too. And as you guys walk in, he says, "All right, guys, this is Mark. He's our diplomat, good friend of mine." And he points towards an elven man, which you can tell why there's issues immediately there. Very well dressed. Seems a little shaken up. His clothes are a bit singed. But he gives you guys a warm smile and shakes you guys' hands.
What race is Solon? Human, right?
He is human, yes.
Yeah.
So,
Before Senna gives him her hand, she asks, "Do you like dogs?"
Good initiative, Senna.
do I like
Good
dogs? Yes, I love dogs.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Oh, we were supposed to get
So-
feats.
She shakes her hand. His hand.
Oh yeah, shit, I forgot about
Yeah, you can do it at the end of the session.
I can do it right now. My feet's easy. It's fine.
There you go.
that. Don't think you can be a diplomat without liking dogs.
That's true.
I don't think I've ever run across anyone in my life who doesn't like dogs, so I suppose there's some merit to that.
Be grateful that you haven't.
Don't talk to me about dogs.
Sullivan will kind of tap on the desk, and Mark will go back to his chair. You notice there's no other chairs for you guys to sit on, so you just all kind of have to stand.
I sit on the floor.
There you go. Yeah, you sit on the floor.
I cross feet.
There you go. Crisscross. Get it going.
I would
I
do
stop,
that
I
in real
stop
life.
squat. Stop
Yeah.
squat.
Crisscross applesauce looking motherfucker.
Hey. Yeah, he'll notice that, and he'll kind of look at you and say, sorry, we kind of took this place up rather quickly. Didn't have a lot of supplies here, unfortunately. But what's going on, Sullivan? Who are these people?" And, Sullivan will let you guys look back to him and say, "These are a bunch of people that I've contracted, and a couple new faces. They're gonna help us figure out who tried to assassinate you." And Mark will look to you guys again and say, "Have you guys dealt with investigations before?"
Nah.
I've been a target of one.
I've done a couple of my times, sir.
His eyes kind of widen as he gets the array of responses from you guys.
I've been part of an investigation. I won't say in what role.
I've been a target of one.
Ow, my knee.
Well, if Sullivan trusts you, I suppose I will too.
Yeah.
So as you can tell, this place is a bit on edge. Not exactly the most friendly place, especially for someone of my race. I was sent here to try and quell any issues that were going on. Trying to get a new energy deal with Juul, but things kind of went up in flames, so to speak. And Sullivan kind of shakes his head. He says that and looks at you guys and says, "Yeah, basically somebody here tried to set him on fire when he was trying to give a speech to the people. We don't know who.
While?
Like
in
while he
front
was
of
giving a
everyone?
speech, yes.
Oh.
There was some sort of a... Well, I'll let him explain it." He looks back over to Mark, and Mark looks at you guys and says, "It was some sort of, like, stream of fire that came from the crowd. Burned most of the stage, the Juulian and Kazbarian flags behind me, and a good bit of my suit here." And he shows the left arm of his suit that's mostly burned off. And
You
been
can't
singed.
just ruin a good suit like that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
his
that's-
suit's
that's-
definitely
You
ruined.
can change initiative directly, right?
What's that?
You can change initiative directly,
You
right?
should be able to, yeah.
I can't.
Ooh, interesting. What did you get
Yeah,
that
but,
changes initiative?
Alert.
Okay. What does alert do?
+5 to initiative, and I
Oh,
can't.
okay.
Yeah. Hey, Barry! Let's go.
Can I change it?
Maybe. If you can't, I guess you can change it every time the fucking initiative rolls.
Go to the
Sounds annoying.
cogwheel. Go to the cogwheel. Then under
Well, it should be
attribute
in here,
options,
right?
you got the initiative modifier. You just put 5 in there.
Oh.
Initiative, modify. Oh, yeah, there it is. Let's put a 5 in there. There you go. Wonderful.
Wait, where is it?
Here, I'll get it for you.
I mean, yeah, if you're doing it, I can see it too, but where?
Light as Mokober.
Right there. Okay, roll your initiative real quick, see if it works. Oh, yeah, it worked. No, we're good.
Oh, yeah, it does.
1 up to 6.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. Yeah.
See how much we can get
I'm
now.
never gonna go last again. I
I
didn't want to get Sentinel or Lucky or the third one that's bullshit, because they're bullshit.
Yeah.
What's the third one?
I don't know. But yeah, Mark will kind of show off his sleeve. You can see part of his arm is burned too. Doesn't look too pleasant. Sullivan will speak up as he's showing that and says, "I want you guys to find whoever did this and deal with it. I'll pay you guys well. You already know that." And
You say deal with it. Do you want him alive or do you want him handled, like I don't know, brought to you, or like?
personally, I don't really give a shit. You
You
guys
said the magic
Well, this
word.
deal with what you want
corpse
to deal with. And when he says that, his face kind of hardens, his expression kind of hardens, and you see Mark look over to him and say, if I can speak up, of course, I don't think killing him would be a smart decision. You would probably send the town into more of a revolt than anything else.
Or just lynch the fucker. Let's go.
I'd like to at least get to speak to the individual. I'll pay you extra if you bring him here.
Okay, we can speak to
Oh.
him, and
No,
then we
he's-
hang him, okay?
Sana, she just said extra money. No.
Yeah, like I said, we
Extra
speak
money.
to him here, and then we hang him afterward, okay?
I don't think we'll get the extra money if we do a politically motivated lynching.
We're
of
not
the
doing that. We're
political
doing it
activist.
afterward, okay? It's fine.
I don't care what happens after we get our money.
Like I said,
But if this hurts our cash in any capacity, no, it's not happening.
like I said, after we get the
I'm
money.
with Nemrat. You know, you fuck
I'm
up
with
my
Red.
money. You fuck up my money, there would be problems.
But I said we're getting
yeah,
to
that
that.
sounds like
and we do it.
that's not what you're doing. I'm just saying that enthusiasm can get out of hand.
Yes,
Shh. It's fine. It's fine.
it really
Yeah,
is.
it will be fine. It'll be fine once we get everything that we're supposed to
It'll
get.
be fine. Whoever kills him doesn't get paid.
Whoever, yeah, yep.
Yeah. Sullivan kind of shoots a glance over to Mark, but can see
Where's
it
my
and
doctor?
says, all right, then. I'll leave the investigation to you guys. If you need any help, we'll be here. If you have any trouble getting into places, just give the soldiers this, and he hands you guys a very beautiful, very ornate-looking coin. It has the Kazbarian crest on it, and he kind of flips it over before he gives it to you guys, and you see the what looks like his rank on the back with his name.
What do we bribe people or?
Mobile, it was mobile.
Do I get to act like a dick while I pull one?
Well, I prefer you don't act like a dick to my soldiers, but you know, if
Can
they
I
give you any
have
trouble,
a
just
hardball?
present that to them and say you're on official business for Solvin.
Honestly,
They should
fuck
back
town
off.
hall, man. Yeah.
All right, guys, good luck. We'll be here. And he
I'm going to the
motions
pub.
to the door and turns and starts to speak to Mark about stuff. So, now that you guys are cut loose, however you want to approach this, I'll leave that to you. If you have questions, ask.
I'm going to the
Try and
tavern
guide you
or
guys a bit.
whatever. I know.
So where do we start? Yeah.
I'm gonna follow Santa to the town because I don't want to
follow.
set it on fire yet.
Sure.
If
Yeah.
multiple people go to the tavern, that's gonna cost the same. People
Just-
aren't
I think
gonna
two
charge
max.
as much.
What? Oh.
Alright.
Do we have any leads so far
Disappointment.
on the situation?
All you know is all that they seemingly know, which is someone was in the crowd when Mark was trying to give a speech. A jet of flames came forward from the crowd. He had to bail. Whoever the crowd
So a
dispersed.
mage.
And so, you would assume, as the crowd dispersed, the would-be assassin dispersed with them, kind of head with them.
Hmm.
Yeah,
So there's not a lot. No, some of the townsfolk might know. Of question
yeah,
is,
no, we
the
should
question is,
definitely
are they going to talk to you? Because they're pretty hostile. So.
Can we observe the area where it happens? Is that close by?
Yeah, it's just it's actually not too far outside of the courthouse. It's a little, well, what's now rubble, burnt rubble. It would have been a stage that was kind of in front of the tavern, like close to the tavern, because the tavern's like the big like spot of the town, basically. So as you guys, whoever wants to head over there, you head over there. If you guys are heading to the tavern, you would obviously go close to it. You see there's people milling about. Everybody seems to be very suspicious. They're all kind of moving with purpose, or they're just kind of looking around, or, you know, sitting there looking around. You get the feeling that they're not, like, they're not just kind of loitering there. They're, like, looking out kind of shit. Is this Buried Remastered? No, it's not. The stage itself, if you guys want to investigate that, roll investigation checks. As you walk up to the burnt wood, which looks like it was recently put out. See what you can find.
You said where are we right now?
Well, you can go wherever you want, but whoever wants to go to the, what was the stage, you can go there and roll investigation.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Past that, most places seem to be closed down right now. The tavern does seem to be, or the saloon seems to be open. There's a couple people, you know, milling in and out of there. Most of the alleyways seem empty. There's some people kind of sitting on, like, the corners of buildings, just leaning against them, kind of looking around. The bank was obviously open, but there wasn't really anybody in there but the tellers. There is a tanner's shop, and there is the power plant in the distance. It's not too far. I mean, it's, you know, not even like a mile out of town. But those are really the only points of interest you're noticing right now. Let's see, 13 out of 15. Yeah, so right, you go over there and look at it. Definitely pretty severe fire. You're not sure how quickly it spread, but you wouldn't imagine it took that long. It seemed pretty concentrated from the sound of a jet of flames coming forward. You can see the burnt up pieces of the Kazbarian flag and another flag that you don't quite recognize, which you can assume is probably the Juulian flag. Nothing much else there. Just kind of
Can I
destroyed.
pick up that Juulian, well, what looks like that Juulian flag piece?
Yeah. It's decent. It looks like a bit of a corner piece. Pretty decently sized, so. The outsides of it are kind of furled back and burnt. But yeah, you can grab that.
Yeah, I'll pick it up. Hold on to it.
Sure. Yeah, so you put that in your pack. Alright. Anybody else? Well, what is everybody else doing? Let's start there. How many people are going to the tavern?
Me and Trahil so far,
Okay.
Can I come with?
I guess.
If you want.
We should be fine.
Yeah.
Alright. So yeah, so you guys walk into the saloon. As you walk in, you see there's people. The atmosphere is pretty subdued. Not a lot of people are talking. If they are, they're talking kind of hushed tones. Especially as you guys walk in. Fahil, you do recognize the man behind the bar, though. Pretty quickly.
Is it the same guy?
It is the same guy. He is older. He has since grown what looks like a slight beard. Bit of a mustache. Gray in color. But it is still him, yeah. He's still wearing the pretty fancy clothes. So.
Do you know what? I'm gonna go up to the bar.
Sure, yeah. You walk up to the bar and you hail him, and he walks over and says, "Howdy, how can I help you?"
Something strong that I can't read the label on.
He kind of looks at you for a second and turns around, starts pouring the drink, and then slides it over to you and says, "Well, I'll be damned. It's been a while since you've been here, huh? The been
Yes, it
chicken.
has.
How have your travels been treating you?"
Well, they've been eventful, to say the least. I've worked for several parties, spent quite a bit of time in Casbah.
How you liking it?
Well, it's green. Too much neon.
Wait,
Too many
I
cults.
just had an idea.
What are the other two
Now
of
I'm
you
here
doing,
on
by the way,
business.
as they're talking?
What's that?
What?
I asked
Sorry,
them.
go on.
Yeah, I asked them what they were doing.
Senex uses herself to the bathroom, right?
Okay.
That's a double.
And she casts disguise self on her and makes herself look like the ambassador.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You assume a somewhat middle-aged elven form, finely dressed. Suit kind of, burnt. But yeah, you assume that form. What's Katagoon doing?
I search the shadiest corner in the tavern and I sit down in it.
Sure, yeah, you go over to a pretty shady-looking table in the corner of the tavern. And,
Perfect. And I wait.
take a seat, yeah. Eventually one of the waitresses will come over and ask you what you want, kind of shit and all that. But yeah, for heal, I cut you off, so what were you going for?
What was I going for? Oh, yeah. Well, now I'm here on business. It would seem that this fine town and the tensions between our two nations has, well, I need to know if you have any information on someone and I can make it worth your while if you're interested. Bartender sees many things.
Well, they are interesting times, that much is sure.
That is true.
Huh. Who are your friends?
Oh, do you mean, well, traveling companions, let's say. I wasn't used to operating in a group, but I guess I am now.
Right. Well, might I ask who this business is on behalf of?
Well, it is on behalf of a party who was attacked in this fair town just a couple of days ago, giving a speech, which is well within his right to do. Whatever bullshit expansionistic state he might belong to. And I would like to find the man who attacked him.
What's gonna happen to said man?
Well, I'm being paid to just bring him to the interested party. What happens after that, I can't say. But there has been no inferment of harm. In fact, the interested party seemed very much concerned about harm being brought to this person.
Yeah, I don't think it'd sit too well with the townsfolk if that individual was harmed.
That I can understand.
Well, I can say the same thing for them being ratted out, too.
Again, I'll make it worth your while. And nobody would ever know it came from you. Blame me if you like, it's not like I'm gonna come back here anytime soon.
He looks around the bar. Looks at the people around the bar and looks back to you and says, well, as interested as your party is, unfortunately, most of the parties in this town are also interested in keeping things on the down low.
Okay. Will I convince you monetarily?
Unlikely.
Wait, do I have, like, 275 gold is a lot of money, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna offer him 275 gold for the identity of the man.
Okay, how do you offer? What do you do?
Well, if 275 gold could change your mind, it's on the table.
Make a persuasion check. And while you're doing that, Senna and Katagoon. Senna, what are you doing? First of all, let's start with that.
Now that I'm disguised, I'm gonna head back into the bar.
Okay.
Tavern. Fuck, whatever. Yeah, sort of.
Okay. You,
See what people say.
you immediately get looks as you walk out. Like, most of the eyes in the saloon turn to you. Yeah. And then, where are you headed right now?
I'm gonna walk toward the exit.
Okay. We'll get
See
back.
if anyone stops me leaving.
Sure.
Fahil raises an eyebrow.
Yeah, you see, which you can only assume is Senna, because obviously there's no way that Mark is out here right now.
Wouldn't she be like carrying us? Oh fuck! Wouldn't she be like carrying herself completely differently, like not walking with the cadence that the ambassador would at all?
If she's doing a good job, yeah, performance check, yeah. She certainly looks the part, but is she acting the part?
No.
She's still, you can tell
Double
it's
no.
Senna. Yeah.
Someone fucking bumps into her and she just says in a fucking strong Spanish accent, "I'll kick your fucking head in!"
Pendejo!
Fucking hand on her hips.
Yeah. Okay. And then Katagoon, as you're sitting at the table, wait, you order something from the waitress. She brings you back a drink.
Yeah, I want to talk to the waitress.
Sure, yeah. So she brings you your drinks. Says, "There you go. Do you need anything else?"
Yes, so good lady. Where can I go for information?
Depends on the information you're looking for.
The more the common folk doesn't speak about.
Ah, Craigslist.
Well, most of the people in town try to steer away from any outsiders.
That's not a problem.
Let me see here. Let's see what I can pull up here. Yeah. There's an older man works over at the cogs and bolt shop. He might be willing to talk to you for the right price.
Okay, thank you.
Of
So
course.
I stand up and walk out of the tavern.
Sure.
Drink up my drink and
Yeah,
walk
just
straight
slam it
out.
and walk out, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, 18. So yeah, he'll kind of look at you for a second, for he'll consider it. And he'll say, "Alright, I can't tell you everything, but I'll give you at least a little bit, alright?"
Thank you.
He's not a local, which is surprising that they're defending him so much. It's actually over from Bahret. But, you know. He and his friends, they've been doing some business and cutting some of the townsfolk into it.
Profitable business?
You familiar with the name Rosa?
I have.
Yeah.
He's bluffing. He doesn't
Yeah,
really
okay.
know.
You know, I'll make a deception check off that, actually. See how much he buys off of it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure, buddy. I know all of. Can I buy some weed?
Ooh.
Ooh.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
He kind of smiles and says, "Well, you've been out of the game for a while.
Yeah.
It's a, well, I guess you could say prominent cartel from over there. The Rosa cartel. Now, if this all goes quietly, and it doesn't cause a stir, I'm happy for you to deal with it. But you need to keep this on the down low, because the townsfolk are on edge already."
Yeah, this could easily interrupt into more than a border dispute, and
Very
I'm not
quickly.
about to start an 8-4.
Look for a rose tattoo on the person. That's how you can tell them. I don't know exactly which one of them it is, but I'm sure you can deduct that.
Thank you. That's really useful. And my friend, a bit of advice to you. I'm not working on behalf of the state or anything, but I have my sources, and something big is coming. Make sure that you're secure and that you can get out of here if you need to.
I always have an exit strategy.
You know, I didn't entirely hate you that first time we met. And I see it as I was right.
He just kind of smiles and nods his head, and will slyly grab the gold and walk over to talk to some of the other patrons.
Vahil is gonna slip out and leave because he doesn't want to overstay his welcome.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So Senna, you walk out of the tavern. I keep calling it a tavern. It's a saloon. You walk out of the saloon. Disguised as Mark. Nobody seems to follow you out of the saloon, but go ahead and roll a perception check as you walk out into the street.
Perceive.
I perceive.
Please work. Okay.
Okay. Nothing
There is a lot of dirt
have
here.
eyes almost.
Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
That doesn't sound safe.
Yeah, Catagoon, you walk out and kind of notice that you're not sure why Mark is out here, but you see Mark kind of just standing there looking around. Fahil, you pretty easily guess it's Senna as you walk out and kind of look. Rhett, Hierophant, Excal, and I think that is that. Yeah. You guys, whatever you're doing, you guys could probably see at this point them all walk out of the saloon. One of them seemingly, yeah. So you see Mark walk out, and then you see the other two come out as well. So, what would you guys like to do?
Wait, I have this thing called direction. How long ago did we leave the fucking office?
Like 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago.
Okay, so I can I just logic that isn't fucking him?
You could reasonably guess that it's not him, yeah. Especially since he's not really walking like you would imagine he does.
I don't know who that is, but they're impersonating the diplomat man.
Yeah.
They're probably a bad person.
If you want to see if you can guess who it is, go ahead and roll perception. That goes to anybody.
Would that be perception or like?
That'd be insight, honestly.
Yeah, insight, yeah.
I love it when a plan comes together. Hey, so
Yeah.
if I fail this, kick me out of the campaign. I'm fine.
Yeah, for you,
fine, don't worry
you can pick up that it's Senna pretty easily.
I
Exile has no clue.
Where?
I don't
Now.
talk to her out in public because I don't want it to be. I don't want to be seen having a relationship with the ambassador.
Right.
But I just shoot her a look like you're not as smart as you think you are.
I believe her. I think she's smart.
Yeah. Yeah,
I think my
Catagoon and
character's
Excal, you guys are kind of scratching your heads like, how did he get out here?
Bro, my
Hello.
character is fucking dumb, nigga. Like,
Mine
out
not.
there.
I'm very clever. That's the shit.
Hamster brain.
I don't know who that is, but they're impersonating a diplomat. That's probably bad.
Fahil, you also notice, as you kind of take stock of the area, there are eyes on Senna. There's a lot of eyes on Senna.
I'm gonna like try
Before
and
you do anything,
signal.
hold on.
Okay.
Senna just sneakily points a finger toward Fahil and says, "I know you know it's me. Go your own way. Let me do this."
I look at her and just mouth the words, "Don't fuck this up." And they're already onto you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the point.
Fahil's
then I keep
gonna
walking.
Fahil's just gonna lean against the general store and
Sure.
smoke.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
yeah, so
walk
you lean
very
against
slowly
it.
toward the like place where he's supposed to be holed up.
Okay, towards the courthouse, yeah. So as you're walking, you can kind of feel people are looking at you. Just that kind of unnerving feeling of eyes on you.
Mhm.
Really the only sound around is the wind and your footsteps. But as you're walking, it takes you a second, suddenly you hear another pair of footsteps and another pair of footsteps joining yours. You feel a hand on your shoulder.
Short question before you continue. Did we have a long rest on the way here?
Yes, you guys did have a long rest.
Oh, thank fuck! I didn't want to do this at fucking 21 health. Okay.
Yeah, you feel a hand on your shoulder and you hear somebody just say, "Turn to the alleyway up here."
Sure.
Does anyone notice?
Roll perception.
I guess I will, considering I don't really have a choice.
Yeah, roll perception to see if you can see this happen. From your
just say
vantage point,
I'm-
it's hard to see. Catagun.
Nah.
You're kind of
I
focused
have
on.
eyes.
Yeah,
can I
Hierophant.
just
You
say
see
I'm,
that.
I'm ghosting her like a fucking Assassin's Creed garbage mission.
Okay, go ahead and. Are you trying to stay hidden, or are you just kind of?
I'm not like trying to hide right behind her, but I'm like very far behind.
Okay, just
You are
keeping
looking
eyes,
the
keeping a
target.
bit of a
Yeah,
distance.
just keep an eyes, and I see that like.
Yeah, so
Wow.
you see what looks like Mark walking down the boardwalk, and then you see two of the townsfolk turn and start or not turn, but as she walks past them, they turn and start walking with her, and you see a hand go on the shoulder, and something is mouthed as they're walking with each other. Yeah, so Senna, there's two individuals behind you. The hand is released from your shoulder, but you come up on the alleyway. I imagine you're following what they say?
Yeah.
Okay, so you turn into the alleyway. Hierophant, obviously you see this. As you turn to the alleyway, you see it goes a little ways and then hits a fence. So you just keep walking. Little concerned, but driven. Eventually, you are stopped by the fence, and you turn around and see these two drow males looking at you. One with a cigar in his mouth, the other one just kind of staring at you. The one with the cigar in the mouth will look to you and say, "So what are you trying to do out here now, diplomat?"
Do I have to answer myself to you, scum?
That's not very diplomatic.
Oh,
Ooh,
I am an
okay.
elf after all.
You're in our town. You're on our turf. I think you do.
I'm here on my business. I don't care what happens to you folk.
We know. That's why we want you out of here.
Yeah. Your little gig with the fire was enough. What do you want now?
Well, we just need to make sure the message was sent properly.
How are you
You
gonna
can
do
you
that?
can see you can see a blade in one of their hands, just kind of
Yeah, I don't
somewhat
fucking
hidden.
care about that blade. I don't fucking care about that blade, dude.
Hierophant, at this point, I'll say you're kind of peering down the alleyway, and you can see generally what's going on.
I'm backsies.
Welcome back.
Honestly, I can very much see that blade. I am
yeah.
aware.
It's a very dangerous situation you find yourself in.
I'm very aware. You're almost like alert or something. Whoa.
The guy kind of brandishes the blade a bit and smirks towards you and says, "We're gonna need to have another incident to get you out of here, or are you gonna gonna turn tail like your people.
You will need more than one incident. More than two, also.
Hmm.
If you think you can dissuade me from doing my job, you're wrong.
Roll an intimidation check.
Why am I rolling so low?
Yeah, so you're playing a hardball game, but as you say that, your voice kind of wavers, and they both kind of start chuckling as your voice wavers. At this point, there are two blades. Okay.
There has to be more. It's not just two people, is it? It's gotta be more. Oh,
One
what
of
the
them
fuck is
lunges
that?
forward with the blade right into your gut.
Yeah, that kind of hits, though.
Ow, 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 ow.
22 hits, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, how does a 22 not hit? I have 12 AC. Yikes.
So you take 5 damage as the man with the cigar dashes forward with the blade and sticks it right into your gut.
I just look him in the face. Try me.
Try me, bitch.
Alright, fan, you see this, of course. At any point you want to jump in, you're welcome to.
I'm literally, I'm not even face. I'm just standing there
Right.
with him, stabbing me, just looking at him.
She doesn't seem very phased.
No, she doesn't. Okay. Sure.
Can I kill something?
Well, what's Excal doing right now? Let me ask you that. Other
That,
one
yeah,
that one
misses.
doesn't hit.
Yeah.
That one
Bro,
doesn't
I
hit.
was talking to my mother, bro. I came back, I have no idea.
Okay. So you don't know who it is. You imagine it's Mark because you weren't too sure. But you didn't really roll. Roll a perception check for me.
Actually, what? I'm never mind. I'm not gonna metagame. Or rule for it. Don't care. Whatever.
Are you talking to me, bro?
No, I'm talking to me.
Roll a perception check.
Oh, word. Give me 1 sec.
See if you notice what was going on.
Think I did it right.
Yeah, unfortunately, you just weren't.
Bro, my
alert
character
enough.
is so fucking dumb! My
Welcome to the
God.
club.
Yeah, well. All right, Senna, you want to do anything after they both lunge at you? What's going on?
You see her, like, spread her hands out and just shout something that you can't really make out from that distance, and whoop, blink.
Okay.
So let's see if I actually disappear. I'm gone.
You disappear. You take this
And,
man's blade with you as it's in your gut.
Yep. What did they do? Because I can still see them.
So yeah, so you
Pretty sure I can
blink.
see them. Yeah, I can.
You blink. They both kind of look around, confused. One of them obviously disarmed. They don't seem to move. They're just kind of looking around.
I want to. What would be the best thing to do in this scenario?
Wait, where did roll? Okay.
Can I cast this in Blink? Can you cast in Blink?
Maybe.
That's a good question. I don't know.
I'm not casting something that affects anyone else. I'm just summoning a weapon. Since it
I'll
would
say
come
for
with me.
This, you'd have to blink back into existence to cast something that would affect this plane.
Okay, well I'll choose to reappear behind them and then
Sure.
summon my Shadow Blade at level 3.
Okay. Yeah, so you show up behind them. They both turn and see you, and then you conjure Shadow Blade. The one who's disarmed will kind of back up and put his hands up. The other one's still kind of looking at you. Not exactly ready to attack, but he's still holding the blade. He's not
I
quite
point the
backing
tip
down.
of the blade toward them, just like, you gonna try that again?
I'll say roll intimidation with advantage.
Advantage. Where does it's
Because
just
you
advantage.
literally just disappeared and came back with a fucking shadow blade.
Eee.
Oh, okay.
Hey! Yeah, that one works.
The one who's disarmed, he won't say anything. He'll just walk back. The one with the blade kind of thinks for a second, looks at you. He'll put his blade away and slowly walk back. They'll climb over the fence and head out.
I follow them.
Okay.
Can I see for heal? Or anyone else?
You can
I
see.
don't
Well,
think Phil's aware
are
of
you
this,
visible at
is
this
he?
point, Hierophant, or what are you doing?
I never tried to hide.
Okay, so you can see Hierophant's kind of looking down the alleyway at you.
I just shout, cut them off!
Okay.
And I chase after the one with the blade.
Can I say I'm aware of this point because they probably run
Well, you
out
would
of
hear her
fucking name.
yell, "Cut it off," or "Cut them off." Yeah. In fact, all of you
Yeah.
would probably hear that at that point.
I'm gonna run into that direction.
The
Okay.
same.
Now that I know that was sent, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna chase after the one with the blade.
Sure. Go ahead and roll me an athletics check to get over the fence, because they both climbed over the fence. Okay. It's not the cleanest climb, but you do get over. You just catch like the back foot of one of them turn around the left corner as you land.
Yeah, I'm going
So
after
you
him.
go chasing after him. Yep. Okay. Hierophant, what are you doing?
Cut him off.
Okay. So you are going to run that way. Everybody who hasn't, well, I guess you're all still kind of in the street. You see Hierophant start sprinting down the street
I
here.
am not fast.
He's
But
not
that was
fast.
second
He's not
point.
fast, but like for him, he's sprinting basically. So.
Bro, I fucking run like a goddamn hooligan.
I
I'm a
like that.
fucking mongrel, bro.
I like this.
Yeah. Okay.
'Cause-
Let's see. How do I want to manage this? I'm gonna say everybody roll dexterity checks. I'll roll dexterity checks, and we'll see just based off of that. We do this.
Fuck!
You take
Wait,
the
did I
tumble
roll
as you
the
turn
wrong
the corner.
thing?
You rolled a save.
Not
Just roll
bad.
dexterity.
Honestly, I did just get stabbed.
Dude, wait, did I roll good? Did I roll good or not?
Well, you rolled a dexterity save. You want to roll dexterity, not a save.
Fuck!
Holy shit! You guys are getting gas. God damn.
Hold on. I gotta fucking find this bullshit.
I can't still see that guy, right?
Nigga, bro, what? Really?
I can't find it.
That's the most
It's
unlucky
your
fucking
stats. Just
reality.
click the one that says dexterity. Where the big numbers are, just click the word dexterity. That's what you want.
Oh, word.
Yeah. Hey! He's fucking striding, bro!
Call me, you
Clash.
son.
Hey, Will.
Yeah, what's up?
The one I'm chasing, since I'm a fucking idiot and can't walk right, I'm gonna teleport in front of him.
Wow.
Well, let me roll dexterity for them first. Hold on.
Oh,
He's gonna be the 4 anyway, so.
bro, my character finally did something.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go. Holy shit.
Ooh, one gets a fucking.
Never mind.
So he gets a
You
3.
did roll a
Okay.
1.
Yeah, I put
minus.
a minus on accident. Yeah. He got a 3. So one of them stumbles on the boardwalk, and the other one takes off.
Yes, dog.
So you can Misty Step to the end of the alleyway, but you can't see around the corner that they turn. So you'd be able to like Misty Step basically to the end of the alleyway to see them. You see one tumble. The other one's still running.
Yeah, I want to teleport to the one that tumbled.
Can I chase after the guy that's
Well,
still running?
with your roll, you didn't get out of the alleyway. So I'm saying is like you would be able to Misty Step out of the alleyway, but you're not gonna be able to get to them.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna hold that until I can
Okay.
see somewhere.
Yeah, so
near
you're
him.
still in the alleyway then. Let's see. Everybody else's rolls.
And the second I see him, I teleport right in front of him.
Let's see.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Red
Nani?
takes off,
Behind
but
you.
he's not quite catching anything. Fahil's kind of confused running. Same with Hierophant's just not fast, so he's
I
like...
can just imagine.
Catagoon's just kind of looking around like, huh? What the fuck, huh? X-Cal just fucking... Boom! Right out of there. He hears trouble, he's like, I'm going. He's a fucking bloodhound. He's on the move.
Hell yeah,
I'll say
dude.
you fucking like drift around the corner to the other street. You see one of the individual, or you see, well, you don't know who they are. You see one guy trip and fall on the boardwalk. You see another guy running straight towards you, blade in hand. What would you like to do as you see this?
I fucking put my 2 hands together and I fucking tackle his ass if I can.
Sure, yeah.
That
Go ahead
is
and
a
roll
thing.
me a athletics check. Try and tackle
Athletics,
his ass.
bro.
Yeah.
Let's see.
What's
that good
the
for?
fucking
Let's
rules
see.
for grappling are weird.
Yeah. 10.
I don't know if that's good.
I'll say you mostly miss, but you're able to catch one of the pant legs. So you're holding on, but you do largely miss.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
All right. At this point, let's see. Right at this point, you're just now turning the corner to the other street, so you're just catching a glimpse of what's going on. Hierophant's a little bit behind you. Fahil is behind him a bit further. And Senna, I'll say you're getting close to the end of the alleyway.
Mhm.
The individual you tried to tackle is going to try to break free. So, just go off of this. Strength, we'll say, is a +3. Okay, so he breaks free. And continues to run.
Sack of shit.
You can get back up. It's going to take half your movement to stand back up. But you can get back up and give chase again if you'd like.
Yeah.
He doesn't get too far away, so you're still basically on his tail. But
All right. What do you want me to fucking roll? Let's get this bread.
do you want to try to tackle him again?
Huh?
Do you want to try to tackle him again, or what's going on?
Shit. I would like to consult.
Oh my
Sorry,
God.
misclicked.
That's okay. What do you want to do, Archie?
Honestly, bro, yeah, I'm not gonna try to, bro. He's not getting away, bro. I'm a bloodhound.
All right, do athletics again then. We'll see. As you kind of get up, you try
Please.
to you reach out again. You actually grab the legs. Yeah, you're able to grab one of his legs and slow him down just a bit.
Bro, I don't know how this shit works. I'm
at this point, right, you turn the corner and see X-Cal wrapping around one of these guys' legs, kind of hindering him. Senna, you get to the end of the alleyway. You see the commotion going on. The guy who tripped is still on the ground.
He's still on the ground. Okay.
Yeah, Fahil, you just come around the corner, so you're where Rhett basically was. Or wait, no, sorry, was that Hierophant? Who rolled the higher of the two of you? 6. Yeah, so Hierophant, you just turn the corner and see what's going on here. And Fahil just about behind you. Rhett, now that you can see everything, what do you want to do?
I want to try to assist in subduing or apprehending the the fucking suspect.
Sure. You doing that physically? What are you trying to do here?
Yeah, yes.
All right, go ahead and roll. Well, how are you trying to? Are you trying to tackle? What exactly are you trying to do here?
He's slowed right now, right?
Yeah, he's one of his legs is wrapped up currently.
I wanna go for a head sit into a fucking body slam. You feel me?
Okay, roll acrobatics. How's that?
You done fucked up now.
You know what? I'm gonna let you describe this. How do you take this guy down?
All right, so this is gonna be on some. So I approach with the ferocity of a diseased zebra. You see. And as I prepare for my mounting on this person's neck.
Yes.
Okay, before I continue, how tall is this person? This matters.
I think drow are about usually the same height as humans, so I'd say he's probably about, I would say like 5'10", 5'11".
Fucked up now. Okay. So as I approach, I wanna do a thing. So right now, right, Elo's character, X-Cal. Is he on his knees trying to like? How's he slowing him down? Is he dragged? Like, is he being dragged on the floor while he's,
Basically,
running?
yeah.
Okay. So
He's wrapped his arms around the guy's leg and is kind of not really being dragged. Cause I'm pretty sure he weighs like a lot more than this guy, but he's temporarily stopped this guy from moving. Basically, the guy's trying to free his leg.
So just as I catch up to Elo's foot, right? As not nice as it sounds, but as effective as it is.
Elo's behind it. You're in front. He's holding on.
Oh, I'm in
behind.
front?
Yeah, you're in front. You're cutting him off.
To anybody who plays Overwatch, I do the Sombra jump when she like right before she ults.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh.
Yeah,
That
the
little
EMP.
leg jump shit. Yeah. With the legs, that's me right there. And instead of me throwing my hands out and speaking Spanish, I use my knees and my calves, right, to press forward to his head.
Okay.
Without giving him a concussion,
Right.
I use this to attempt to stop him dead in his tracks. You feel me?
So you're just like flying kneeing him basically?
Basically.
Okay.
Flying calves.
You striking face? You striking shoulders? What are you striking?
I'm gonna go for shoulders.
Okay. With that roll, also, yeah, you're able to catch him pretty square on the shoulders, and he tumbles back, falls over Xcal. You kind of tumble with him, obviously. He is dropped down. Xcal keeps a hold tight on the leg.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you take him down. Everybody else eventually comes around the corner to see what's going on. Senna, you catch up.
I'm still on that trip guy.
Yeah, so you're on the other guy, and then everybody else is on, or at least around the other guy. I'll go ahead and let you guys think of what you want to do here, because I'll be right back. So go ahead and think about what you want to do here.
Oh, okay.
Jeopardy music.
So, hey, I wasn't here, so I don't know why we just did that. Right? Could someone explain?
It's because I disguised myself as the ambassador. I walked out on the street. Those two people brought me into the alleyway, stopped me. I teleported behind them, threatened them with a shadow blade. They ran off. I'm trying to catch them to interrogate them.
Okay. So these are like random people that we like.
They're
Do
random people that they want to stab me for being the ambassador currently.
Do they look any sort of way? Like, do they look like they have any allegiances to anything, or just regular
They're drow.
people?
They're
Okay.
people.
Okay. So Alex and John from Walmart basically just tried to stab you.
Yes.
Shit, as far as we know, yeah.
Isn't this fucking bad if we like try to impersonate a fucking ambassador?
Nah.
Yeah,
We're
but
we're
that
inside.
was
We're
her
inside.
idea, not ours.
Especially in like a heavy political situation. But yeah, but we're not, like that looks bad for all of us.
Yeah,
And we're all getting paid.
we weren't asked.
Aren't you still the ambassador?
He never stipulated any conditions that we couldn't impersonate him. He even gave us ID.
See, like
I
we're
don't think
doing
he
this
did.
in his name. Like we're already fighting for him, so why not fight as him?
No.
His reputation is already bad.
Y'all are
So
some
we make
wild.
you-
Alright, I'm back.
Y'all are some really wild niggas.
Alright, so as
I
you
don't support him.
tackle this guy as he's on the ground, he'll kind of struggle and then shout out and say, "Let go of my leg, you damn brute!" Towards
That sounds kind of fucked up.
Hey, where's that cow? Just fucking up, honestly.
Yeah, he shouts it out. What are you guys doing at this point now that they're both subdued? What's the plan?
Well, the guy that's on the floor, I teleport right in front of him because I've still got that spell held,
Right.
and I've still got my shadow blade up. I just pointed at him, say, "Don't move an inch."
Oh, all right. Calm down.
Who was that with the fire?
I don't know what you mean, mister.
At my speech, who burned me?
I don't personally know him. He's one of
Do you
them.
know
He's
what
one of
he
them
was?
roses.
One of them roses.
And rose is actually a familiar term to you. That is a cartel from where you're from. So you picked that
It's
up
the
pretty
same
quick.
cartel that fucking.
It is not the same
killed the
cartel,
dog.
but it is a pretty notorious cartel over there.
Okay.
So, not exactly the same, but it is one of the many cartels that kind of vie for power over there.
Can I try and knock him out?
Sure. Roll a strength
He's
check.
already on the floor. I'm just gonna choke him out, to be honest.
Yeah, just roll strength check.
Hey.
Yeah,
you
you're able
gone.
to choke him out just fine, yeah.
Okay. I sling him over my back and carry him over to the ambassador's house.
Sure. So you start heading that way, you guys watch us.
But I undisguise before I do.
Okay, you go in disguise. Alright, what's everybody else doing with the other guy who is still
Can
currently
I-
restrained?
Hey,
Go to-
sorry. I was helping my mom with some unemployment shit. Can you catch me up a little bit?
Oh,
I'm
you-
So basically, we're just so he.
you said you too, yeah, nigga.
Yeah. So basically,
Shit.
the other guy's been knocked out by Senna. She's taking him to the courthouse.
All right, wonderful.
You still have a hold of the other guy. He shouted at you to let go of him. And basically, what are you guys doing with him now? Basically.
Can I go to him?
So is this man's on top of me or some shit?
No, he kind of fell over. So Rhett knocked him over.
Right.
He flying kneed his ass and knocked him over. So you're still holding onto his legs, like his leg is over you, but he's fallen over onto the boardwalk basically. He basically tripped over your body.
So, alright, I get into a better position to fucking hold him like better
Sure.
in a more stable manner, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
I fucking spit in his face.
Wow.
That wasn't necessary.
Alright, what are you doing, Katagun?
I walk over to them
Sure.
casually with a vibe of arrogance
Okay.
and go to this person on the ground. Is he faced up or face down?
He's face up.
So I walk over to him, step on his throat,
Oh,
very
okay.
very slight, bow down and say, "Who the fuck burned the ambassador? Tell me or you die."
You can't go killing people in the middle of the streets.
I mean, it didn't really seem to be a problem.
When
When he said that, I fucking hit him. I punch him in the gut.
Okay.
High so ain't that what you were just about to do to the ambassador?
It weren't us, goddammit! It was one of those fucking cartel members
No,
that we
I'm
hired.
talking about where you
Whoa,
stabbed, where you
no,
stabbed him in
let him
the
speak,
stomach.
let him speak.
No, when
You
stabbed
said
him in
something
the
about a
stomach.
cartel member?
Yeah, look, you guys, you look around for that damn assassin or some shit, yeah?
Rose tattoo.
Yeah, it's one of them
like that.
Rosa boys. I think he calls himself Felix or something. I ain't got nothing to do with him. They just
Okay,
came here
alright.
on orders.
And where can we find Felix?
I don't know. I think he works over at the power plant right now, but I don't know
Better
that
be
much
right,
about
or I'm
him.
gonna say, my friend, you better be right or your balls are at risk. I mean, have you seen the look in Senna's eyes over there?
Where's she
He's just walking
taking him?
She's walking by
Don't
and
focus
just
on
waves at him like, "Hi."
Don't focus on them. You got
Hola.
focus on what you're doing right now.
I swear to you, that's all I know. Goddammit!
So I pressed down my foot harder on his throat and bow down and whisper to him, "Next time choose a simpler target, you fool." And go away.
Okay.
You tell me.
I let him go. I let him out of my grasp.
Yeah, he'll kind of scramble away.
Yeah, fucking rat.
Why would you let him go? Whatever.
At the end of
they ain't
the day,
the one that
bro
tries
might
He's terrified
be a
enough.
civilian.
We're savages, not fucking dicks.
Wow! Wow!
They
Speak
did
for
they did
yourself.
just
Speak
attempt
for
to murder
you.
me, but you know, I would at least arrest them. But fine, I've got the one that stabbed me, so it's probably okay.
Yeah. See.
Okay.
You still have one of those communists.
Not against
Fucking
communists.
commies. Fuck commies, bro.
Fuck commies, bro. All right.
You know, last time we had a disagreement, it didn't end so well for you.
Fuck communism and fuck. Oh.
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 Oh, you said fuck dogs?
Yep.
Oh, nah.
Not
oh,
again.
So I read you the amulet. So I read
Ah, again.
So I pull out my 1911.
Yeah,
anyways,
me
I
too.
started
So I'm ready my fireball.
Firing squad at the ready.
So, I'm just gonna go ahead Sacred Flame here at 4th level.
Come on, man.
Okay.
Just take me with 9th level. Gordon.
It is joke. It is joke.
This is not the true way. It is fine.
No.
It's a joke. It was a joke. I'm not. It was a joke.
Alright, so what are you guys doing now? What's the game plan?
Well, I'm bringing this guy to the fucking ambassador's house and
Sure.
tying him up in a chair.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
this
gonna
is
hold him over the balcony and try and intimidate
We're
him.
gonna,
Jesus
we're gonna bring all
Christ.
that ice him.
All in favor of ignoring all of that and going to the plant?
Well, I'm bringing that guy into fucking custody first.
You do that. You do that. I heard Felix. I heard power plant. I'm going.
Yeah,
I
I'm
heard
coming
Roses
after you,
and I'm
but
going to the goddamn power plant with you.
I'm coming after you, but I'm gonna tie this guy up in a safe place first.
You know what, man? You do whatever you desire.
I hope.
To make
I
sure
hope. To the
someone that
plant.
looks like the ambassador doesn't murder somebody. So I'm gonna go with Senna and ensure that that death doesn't take place.
Sure. So we'll start with you guys. So you guys head over to the back to the courthouse. Man's out cold, so he doesn't struggle or anything. You walk up to the door. Door's locked. No response. What do you guys?
Can I knock?
Yeah, you knock on the door. It opens just a smidge, and you hear a voice. What do you want?
It's us, the ones who contracted.
You and Sullivan?
Sullivan's currently not here, but we've got someone related to the incident.
Get in, quick. The door opens a little bit more so you guys can get in.
Yeah, I hurry up and
Walk on in. The door slams shut behind you guys. Locks again. You see...
I wanna go up to the ambassador's room, knock on there if I can get in.
Yeah, so you head that way. Before you actually head up that way, though, you do see the guy that's at the door. Seems to be the sheriff of the town. He's got the badge and the hat and shit, so yeah. He kind of looks at you and says, "Hell happened with that guy?"
Wait a minute,
He stabbed the ambassador. Let's just say that happened. Okay?
Do you still look like the ambassador?
No.
No, she dropped the...
What in the fuck, nigga? Why would he still look like the ambassador?
I dropped the disguise after I knocked him out.
Okay.
Yeah, he did a fucking teleport jutsu and fucking yeah.
Okay.
Name the Roses. Is that their gang name? Roses?
Rosa Cartel, yeah.
El Rosalia.
If you couldn't guess, the whole Juarez region is basically fucking Mexico. Fucking Juul.
Hey.
more or less.
So yeah,
Yeah,
I'm bringing him
man.
up to the room.
Okay.
Wild
And,
West Town, there's a
getting
sheriff.
Getting a
Hey, yo,
chair, tying him down nice and tight, trying to fucking cut off circulation to his goddamn hands.
Jesus
then,
Christ. So
then I
you
just-
head up to the room. Door is locked.
I knock on the
Gotcha.
door.
You knock. You hear Sullivan's
Mr.
voice.
Ambassador, man.
Who is it?
It's me, Senna. Hello. Can you open up the door?
Door opens
I
up.
got
You
someone
look.
you might be interested in.
Jesus Christ. Come on in. He opens the door as you guys walk in.
Yep. Without a
And,
word, I grab a chair.
There are no chairs in here.
I grab the ambassador's chair.
You walk over, you drop the guy, walk over to the ambassador who's sitting in his chair. He looks, he's,
And
can
take the
I
chair from
can I help you? What's going on?
I need that chair real quick. Just
Yeah.
trust me on this.
Oh, okay.
I'll try and not get a sting.
Relinquishes his chair to you.
Yeah. I grab the chair, just plunk it down in front of the desk, like opposite to the ambassador. We're standing now. Sit him down on it. Grab a rope from my pocket. Tie him the fuck up real nice and tight.
I
Okay.
genuinely want to see rope in your inventory.
I believe I have rope. Let me see.
It's like 50 feet of hemp and rope or something like that.
I have rope, but I
I have
have
rope in the
hurdle
truck.
pack.
Wait a second. Hemp and rope. Yes.
Okay, cool.
There you go.
So I tie
Word.
him right the fuck down,
Okay.
very tight. And then I punch him right in the throat.
No!
At this
Wake up,
point,
fucker!
I chime in.
You
What
know, the healer
fuck?
the healer probably should have won.
You understand that if you punch him in his throat, he can't talk, right?
I punch him slightly under the throat, in the chest.
Hey, bro. They know, like, sign language, right? Fuck them.
No. Good at torture, bro, or interrogation.
He's in the gang, right? He can just throw up some gang signs.
What?
He can rep.
Those who are now the fucking sign like yes.
What is
But yeah, does he wake up? I hope so.
You punch him like in the chest?
I slightly in the chest, yeah. Just under the throat.
After punching him in the throat.
No, I don't actually do that.
Wait, hold on.
He'll kind of sputter awake and kind of struggle to breathe for a second.
Can I make the sound effect for it?
Sure, go for it. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Elo's
I
a
actually
sound
heard
guy,
myself
dude.
stop.
Hey, wakey, you fuck shit. Let's talk about how you stabbed someone.
What the fuck?
It's not kind when you do that.
You're not there. I think.
I'm there in spirit.
That's a good point. I didn't think of that. That's my perspective.
I wanna.
So I just put the bloody knife that I got from my gut on the table.
Okay, remember what you said?
Like,
That's
you remember this one?
Go ahead, right?
I was gonna say. I was just gonna say easy center.
Okay.
Like verbally.
He'll look down at the knife. Yeah, what about it?
Yeah, so you know how that went into someone's gut?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think's gonna happen to you now?
What do you fucking care?
I just step aside and reveal the ambassador standing behind the table. Recognize this man?
No shit, I recognize him.
Yeah, where'd you last see him?
He's just gonna smile at you and not say anything.
You don't have to tell me. I know exactly when you last saw him.
So,
I know just
So
fine.
Sullivan will step between you and say, Alright, what the hell is this about?
You know, just someone who knows what happens and who specifically assaulted the ambassador himself.
The ambassador's been here the whole time. What do you mean assaulted?
Well,
Fucking.
let me just explain to you my escapades. I have disguised myself magically as ambassador to try and bait out people like him. And this man and his accomplice, who I believe they let go, like the idiots they are,
Go fuck yourself.
dragged me into a corridor, a dark hallway, and they stabbed me. And
I
in turn,
shook my
stabbed
head.
the ambassador.
I continue to shake my head this whole explanation, visibly.
So,
Yeah, Sullivan will look at you and be like, Right, what happened?
it's exactly what happened. I'm telling you the truth.
I'm pretty sure Senna's not lying here. I don't think I was here for the whole thing.
So you might understand how I'm a little infuriated that I got stabbed and that someone would stab the
Yeah,
ambassador.
you getting
So
stabbed is a
I'm
problem.
here.
I understand that. Why were you disguised as what?
Exactly.
We're investigating the situation. I am just doing a bit more of a hands-on
You
approach.
are throwing a target on your back in a place
Yes,
where you
that's
are not
the
liked.
point.
Naturally, people are gonna to assume that everyone.
Listen, my bird friend, this is the point. I'm trying to bait out these people to weed them out and fucking eliminate them.
You are literally
the
trying to bait out 90% of the people around you.
So then we cleanse this entire town. What's the
So
point?
what? That's not good.
I'm kind of down with that idea.
No, that's not. No,
That's
that's
not
not
The only
good.
one there is them. Right?
Listen, I grabbed the knife. This
Put the knife down.
Oh,
Put it
this is
down.
cool, and I just put the knife slightly under his chin, like I just poke him with it. This fucking idiot stabbed me and the ambassador at the same time. What are you gonna do about it?
Let me ask
Like,
you
are you
this.
just gonna put him in jail? No.
Yes, he'll be
There's
put in
something better.
jail. Put the goddamn knife down.
Well,
Let me at least bring in the pain that he brought me. Okay.
Sana,
you literally
put the knife down or you're going in jail with him.
Where's the fun in that?
Well, out of character, do my shot gloves have a taser function in any capacity?
You could
Like, can I
probably-
control how strong
You
it
could
is?
control him to that, probably, yeah.
Fantastic, great.
I tossed the knife onto the floor in the corner and just. Ah! Well, you're going away for a long time, buddy. That you brought that on yourself, you fucking idiot.
Justice. By the way,
Mark will look to Santa, kind of look around the room and be like, Sullivan, are you sure these are the people we want dealing with this? He'll kind of look.
Then it just turns around like, well, we got results.
I turned.
We know it's Rose gang.
I turn to bro and I'm like, yo, she's a special case amongst us, all right? She's particularly headstrong and violent. It's best that we stick. And I say this like I do not care that it sounds bad as the group. Like, it's clear I don't care. We try to keep her with somebody, which is why I'm here.
Oh, be glad you did.
I understand.
This guy would have some more scars. Oh well.
You are so unnecessarily violent.
Nah, it's necessary in this one.
Nah, because if you fuck up our money, it's gonna be a problem, brother.
Listen, it's not the guy we're looking for, but we do know who we're looking for. Man from the Roses gang, called Lucas. I think. Felix. Yeah, that's it. Felix.
Well,
Apparently
that's
a
wonderful,
PowerPoint
but
worker.
try not to let her murder him, please.
Oh no. This one will be fine. He'll be in jail. Felix, on the other hand, we'll bring him here and then we'll see what we do with him. I'm all for hanging him, but we can do something worse.
No.
We can crucify him.
No.
We'll see after.
Has he
No.
come in
Alright.
forward?
Well,
With arms? Without arms?
if you would so kindly leave the office, I think Sylvan and I need to have a chat.
No problem. I'll leave you with this friendly feller.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Ask the sheriff to come up here if you would, please. I'll have
Yeah,
him
sure.
do this.
I'll tell him on the way out.
Sure.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Then Senna just walks out all smiling.
Before I leave, I turn to the two men and I try to clear it up a little bit. She does not speak for the rest of us. That is literally the most violent, probably, out of all of us, unnecessarily. This is not going to continue to happen, and you don't need to worry necessarily about this. We will find who did this, and we won't have blood all in the streets maniacally, unless obviously our lives are in danger. Like, we have to.
Right. Yeah, Mark will kind of nod his head and I look to you and just be like, thank you. I hope that calmer heads will prevail.
Definitely.
And Sullivan, kind of under his breath, you just kind of pick it up. You don't think he's fully intending for you to pick it up, but you hear him kind of mutter, "Fucking Juulians." And Mark kind of looks to him too, and he says, "If you would please leave us to conversation." Kind of nods to you, Red, as a way to usher you out of the room. Yeah. Senna, you call the sheriff up there. The sheriff walks in as Rhett's walking out.
I wait outside the door for Red.
Yeah. Red, as you're leaving, you notice Sullivan seems very angry. But he doesn't say anything. He just kind of looks at you as you walk out. All right. So you guys get on out of the courthouse and go meet up with everybody else.
Yeah.
Who are heading
Senna's
to the
calmed down
town.
now, and she's talking to Nimret, and she just says, "Just to clarify, he stabbed me, so I kind of have a right to be like that toward him."
No. I understand being in
If you
danger.
got stabbed?
Excuse me?
What would you have got if you got stabbed and you got your hands on someone like that?
I would try to pay him back what he owed me, which is reasonable.
That's what I was doing.
You were talking about killing and crucifying this man. That's
No,
not
not this man. Not this man. I'm talking about that with Felix after we get our pay for bringing him back alive.
Oh, that's a misunderstanding, man.
Yeah, this guy, he just deserved a fucking stab wound himself. That's all I'm saying.
That's okay. That fair enough. I thought you were talking about fucking around.
Oh, no.
Kill this guy for trying to stab you.
Nah.
Not to.
I was just gonna stab him, but.
But additionally, running around as the ambassador in the middle of the streets is a very risky endeavor, especially when it's already not liked by a lot of people around.
Sometimes you gotta put a bait. It's fine.
No. Because what happens is you paint a target on the man's back and people start looking for him already that aren't related. And now you have people that aren't the person we're looking for already trying to get involved. And that makes it harder for us to find the guy that's going to get us paid.
I suppose.
I can also turn into the ambassador. I didn't because we don't need to do that.
Hey, look. We got the guy's location. We know what his name is. We know what he is. Now we're just gonna go and fight him.
You are incredibly aggressive. Can we agree on that?
Sure.
That is bad. Can we agree on that?
No. Let's go.
Okay.
Holy
As long as you don't affect my bottom line or the bottom line of the group financially, because that's the main thing that keeps us together other than our experiences.
Oh, my man, I'm in this for the money as well. That's what
I'm skeptical of that. I am so skeptical of that.
At this point, you guys reach the rest of the group as they're getting ready to head towards the power plant. So.
Yep.
All right. So you guys start heading to the power plant. It's a little way, maybe like half a mile outside the town. But you know, it's pretty easy to see. As you guys walk up, you walk through these gates that have these two like globes on either of the either side on top of the pillars. It's an open gate. There's no actual like gate there. It's more an entryway. But you guys see, as you start walking that way, you see a little arch reaching from the top of both of the globes, and it says Grin Power Plant. You guys start heading that way, or Grin's Power, or Steam and Power. So you guys start heading that way. The plant itself is this massive, almost like, it looks kind of like an oil rig in some aspects. It has these massive columns, these massive tubes that are going up, kind of keeping it up on stilts. And you can see that they're very tempered. It looks like that's probably where the geothermal energy is coming up from and then being refined. Big ass smokestacks on the top. And it's a pretty massive facility. You can see as you get closer and closer to it. You smell the very distinct smell of geothermal energy, which if you've ever smelled that, it smells like rotten eggs. It does not smell good. And yeah, you guys get up to the entrance, which is this kind of like an elevator. It's just like a platform that lifts up, basically. So you guys all get on it, press the button, and it starts kind of moving upwards. It's a little rickety. You guys are a little alarmed as you go up. Candace kind of looks over the edge and is like, okay.
Unless they're an edge here, I'm scared of heights.
But yeah, you guys eventually are brought up to the platform that the actual facility's on. And the building's right there, big door. You guys walk in, basically into like a lobby area. You see a receptionist behind the counter. Look up at you guys and say, welcome to the Grin's Steam and Power. Do you have business here with Mr. Grin?
Not specifically. We're more specifically looking for a worker. Well, I believe he works here.
We have some inquiries we'd like to settle with him. That sort of thing.
I'm afraid I can't give out worker information, but if you'd like an audience with Mr. Grin, we could perhaps set that up.
Sure. Yep. I immediately step forward and say, yes, please.
Sure, let me just... And she pulls up a pager or phone and kind of... Gives a call to somebody and says, some people are here to see you, Mr. Grin. And puts the phone down, nods to you guys and says, hallway to the left, you'll head up some stairs, and then the door all the way on the end of the hallway is his office.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Very kind of you.
And she goes back to doing her work.
I'll head over.
Alright, so you guys head over. Very industrial looking place. It's kind of depressing in a way. If you had to be here every day, you feel like you'd be pretty fucking depressed having to work here. All the walls are just the gunmetal gray. It's not a very they don't seem to spend a lot of money on making the place look that great. But you guys head on over up the stairs, down the hallway. You see a big door. You see CEO office above it, and walk up, knock on it. You hear a voice welcome you guys in. You guys head on in to see a rather portly dragonborn male. sitting behind a desk, wearing a very, very fine suit, monocle, the whole sorts.
Whoa.
Fahil, you notice he is not highborn.
Scum.
Yeah.
Highborns tend to wear 2 monocles.
Yeah.
Yes, he is not a highborn, you notice, which is very interesting. And as you guys walk in, he opens and says, yes, hello, I was told you have business. You wanted to know inquiries about one of the workers. Please, have a seat, And he motions to the couches he has.
Yeah, I
lining walls and
down,
stuff.
flop on down and don't even
Sure.
hesitate. First name Felix.
Okay. My associate is a little forward. On business, you see.
I can tell.
We are looking to speak to a particular worker of yours by the name of Felix. Has a rose tattoo. Just some general inquiries, asking a couple of questions, that sort of thing. Won't take up too much of your time or disrupt the business of this facility.
What is the inquiries about?
Some
Attempted murder.
debts out of town.
Attempted murder?
I said debts out of town.
Hey, she said that's out of town, bro.
He kind of looks. He looks at you, Hierophant, for a second.
I want to roll a
confused.
schizophrenia check.
We are afraid that this worker might have fled to this fine town after committing some unsavory acts on the other side of the border. And, well, we need to be sure. I'm sure you can understand.
He kind of sits back and thinks for a second. Yeah, make a persuasion check as he's thinking.
I really should put more stock into getting my persuasion up, because it is, like, +0, so...
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of bristles at the proposition and says, "I only hire the finest of workers, the finest of people. I assure you, if you're looking for a criminal, you will not find them here."
I don't doubt that. We're not specifically looking for a criminal. It's more that he hasn't quite acted up to standards, and I'm sure he acts fine in your business, but not outside of it.
His business outside of here is not my business. He's one of my workers.
Exactly,
I will not
and
give
we're
him
not
up.
going. We're not going to affect your business at all. We just want to talk to him.
You've affected my business here by coming in with this heinous proposition.
Oh, jeez, my apologies.
It's just a debt.
So you try to find a man at his workplace for a debt.
Yes,
This is.
and if you
very
want,
time-related.
we can pay you for the amount of time that.
I
he's
don't
off work.
need your pitiful money. I am quite fine, thank you.
I mean, if you don't want to.
Jesus, I never thought I'd be pissed off by workers' rights.
Whoa.
You know what? Here, we're gonna try the whole emotion thing. You know, we'll talk about it. What's the name of the bro? Mr. Grimm? You said?
Mr. Grin, as far that's what
Mm.
you've.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr.
Wait,
Fuck.
grin like the smile?
Yes, that's his. Yeah.
Okay.
He's
Is
not
he gonna
grinning
reform
right
the
now.
company?
He's not grinning right now.
I'm gonna make it grin. Oh.
All right. So we're gonna do the whole. At the end of this is gonna be a persuasion check.
Sure.
But, sir, I'm sure you can understand the significance of if this man did work here and something were to come out where such were the case and this opportunity was clearly missed, it would be a horrible look for the company as a whole. And not to mention, let's say he did murder someone, it could have been someone's father, someone's sister, someone's brother. There's so much more to this than just us attempting to stop somebody from doing something. We want a resolution for everyone's sake. I'm sure you can understand. Fucking persuasion with a -1, by the way.
Hey. Oh my god.
Oh shit! He kind
A
of.
charisma check and Vita Arnasa finally went through. I never thought I'd see the fucking day.
He kind of looks to you as you've kind of stepped up and pleaded your case to him. Strokes his beard that he has and thinks for a second and says, Well, you're far better spoken than the rest of your, collectors here.
I tip my magical top hat.
I'm not going to interrupt the workflow for you guys to go speak to him, but he should be off his shift in roughly 30 minutes if you would all wait. I'll ask him to come speak to you all.
Don't ask him to come speak to us. Ask him to come speak to you if you could.
If he dodged dead, he's gonna dodge the collector.
Fair enough, fair
He
enough.
wouldn't dodge. He wouldn't dodge his boss, would he?
Wow.
I don't imagine he would.
Nigga,
no.
I would.
Alright, if you could wait in the lobby for about 30
okay,
minutes,
that's
well,
fine.
yes. Okay. Yeah, so you guys will head out. He's still not grinning, but he's stroking his beard. He's in thought right now. You're lucky Rhett's there to save your guys' fucking asses on that one, because good lord. So yeah, you guys head out to the lobby, wait for a bit. There's really not going on in this lobby. Not a lot going on in this lobby. It's just the receptionist chilling. You see some of the workers coming off of their shifts, walking out, kind of chatting with each other. Heading out for probably some brewskis for the night. Then about 30 minutes, you hear over the intercom what sounds like Mr. Grin. It says, Felix, please come speak to me in my office. And cuts out. The receptionist kind of looks at you guys and says, sounds like you guys will be getting your person here pretty soon. She looks at the phone, looks at you guys and says, when Mr. Grin calls me, you guys will be good to go back in there.
Shaking with excitement.
Excuse me, ma'am. This may seem out of place, but I simply must know. Do you like dogs?
Do I like dogs?
Do you like dogs?
I'm allergic to dogs, unfortunately.
But do
I
you
like them, but I can't have them.
Okay, you're fine.
That's a tragedy, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah,
I'm sorry about your body.
What
It kind of
did
sucks, but
happen.
Yeah, I'm sorry about your what
Imperfect
causes allergies,
body.
genetics.
Imperfect DNA.
your immune system's a bitch, but you aren't.
I can admire him from afar, so it's not the worst thing.
Fairly.
5 minutes go by, 10 minutes go by. She kind of keeps looking to the phone. 15 minutes go by.
He's not showing up, is he?
It's fishy.
Eventually, the phone does ring. About 15 minutes. She kind of answers it in a hushed tone. Kind of leans down towards the phone out of your guys' sight as she's speaking. Puts the phone down. Looks at you all and says, I'm so sorry. It would seem the worker you wanted to speak to did not arrive at Mr. Grimm's office.
I know. I'd leave my boss, dude.
If you'd like to go speak to him again, he says he's willing to have you in there, but it seems he did not appear.
Understandable and expected. All right. We will surely go back up there. Yes.
Yes, you guys head back up that way.
I want to go ask the other workers, but I'm not sure that if my
They
body-
left about 45 minutes ago because
Alright.
15 minutes passed.
Yep.
After 30 minutes after.
So you guys head back in, open the door, walk in. Mr. Grin's sitting back, smoking a cigar. As you guys walk in, he looks at you all and says, terribly sorry he didn't show.
He came.
Can I
into-
kind of roll inside if he's actually sorry for shutting
Yeah.
any nose?
Sure, you can roll inside.
This bitch knows.
rolled. He's telling the truth.
He is lying straight to your face.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He is lying straight to your face. He is bold-faced lying to you.
The second he says that, Senna's eyes just squint and she just reaches for a dagger instantly.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
You know where he went, and you're gonna tell us.
Relax.
You can't play that game with me, dude.
Aggression.
I think it's time you leave the premises of my building.
And who are you to say that?
The owner of the building. What?
The
I
owner.
look like I care.
Yes. Yes, you do. As someone who works with us trying to get paid, yes, you.
Oh no. Why did you have to make this difficult?
It's not fucking difficult. Just do the thing that makes sense with common sense. Oh no, wait, you don't have that.
Can I grab my? Can I just?
This
grab
man should
my
have enough common sense not to lie to us.
Yes, but he's also a fucking low-born twat pretending to be a highborn because he has money. And yes, I'm showing my fucking inbuilt racial prejudice because you're being a fucking twat right now. He will send people after us if you fucking stab him, so don't.
Oh, that means a lot coming from a highborn cunt like you.
Suck my
You
dick.
with me choking this guy out? You wanna fucking put your hands on his throat and squeeze?
Wait,
Or can we
Simon.
avoid that and you just tell me where he went?
I want to put my hand on Ben Chicken's shoulder, and I want to just quietly mutter diplomacy.
Have you pulled the dagger out, Senna?
No, but my hand's on it.
Your hand's on it. Okay. Okay.
We can avoid that if you just tell me where he went. It's that simple.
Get out of
We
my
can choke
building.
We can choke the life out of you, or you tell us.
What the fuck?
What
Are you
about the
giving me
choice?
death threats?
I'm casting hold person on Senna.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Thank you. Yeah, you see his hands kind of
Holy
going towards his hip as she's speaking. And he's just keeping his eyes on her.
Wisdom saving throw? Yes?
Yeah, make a wisdom saving throw. You make it? Do you make it? Do you make it? You don't make it. I have a 16. You don't make it. You're paralyzed.
Massive, absolutely
Look,
massive.
look, and I'm gonna say look. Our associate here, who is very paralyzed, is not the most diplomatic person in the
I
world.
can tell.
I, however, am. And I don't think, because you clearly know who we are. You clearly know what this is about. So I'm gonna give this to you very simple. I'm gonna make it very easy for you. Unless you want to be driven out, jailed, and charged for crimes of what's that thing?
Crimes against humanity?
No, not
Being
crimes
an
against
accessory
No,
to
humanity.
murder.
it's like conspiracy to like,
Conspiracy, unless you want to be brought up on conspiracy charges, and you know, honestly, you really should tell us where our good friend Felix is.
I mean, the only person, by the way, out of character, the only person that rolled an insight check just now was Senna, and the way, like, we're all going on the pretense that we all agree that it's a lie, but none of us rolled the insight to see if we believed if he's telling the truth. And the only person that thinks that she is,
everyone.
and the only person that actually, like, did roll the check is the super violent person that now wants to kill him. Which means it kind of would look more convincing that, hey, the angry person thinks he's lying, and I don't know what to think. I naturally
he
wouldn't
had
stop
that
angry.
smug ass smile on his face.
Hierophant, roll persuasion for me.
Why do I always try to persuade people? Why does this always happen to me specifically? I don't understand.
How could this happen to me?
What did I do to God to
I'm
spite
glad
him?
you're more level-headed than your friend, but I quite simply don't know what you're talking about.
I'll roll insight. Now can I roll insight?
Sure.
Now do I get to see?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
just
that's
wanted
a
to
bold-faced
roll.
lie.
Yeah, so look,
He's
you're
playing
lying
it close to
through
his chest, but he's lying, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna also
You're
roll insight
lying
here.
through your teeth, and I really don't want to raise this whole town up from the roots and try to find one guy. Look, I'm not a violent person. I'm not here to hurt you, and I'm not here to hurt the town. I'm not here to do any of that. All I want is his location, anything. Just if we don't get it from you, we get it from someone else, and on top of that, you're caught up lying to like officials. Like it's either you help us and don't get caught, or you don't help us, we do the thing anyway with slightly more work, and you get caught. Just that's all I'm gonna say.
It would be a shame if that monocle ends up in the pocket of some corrupt cop.
Can I also?
Ooh, that was fucking filthy for you. Okay. Roll fucking intimidation. Okay, roll intimidation off of that.
It said no, I
Whoa.
want to move again.
Oh shit! It sounded good. It got caught up in the rest of everything, so it wasn't quite heard. Right, I think I interrupted you. You were gonna say something?
I want to roll. Do I really need to roll any kind of check to see if he has like pictures of people on his desk, like kids?
No, you can see pretty easily.
Great.
He has pictures of. It doesn't look like any kids. He has pictures of like the landscapes around. Here's a picture of like the town. It looks like a very old picture of the town, maybe when it was first founded or something like that. And then most of his pictures are relating to the town, the area around it, and the plant. So.
What a lonely fucking bitch. All right.
Lonely with his wads of money. Shit, you know.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna try another persuasion thing here.
Sure.
I look to the man and I'm like, all right. So, I mean, we understand, right? The situation as it is, and if it was on the other, like if the shoe was on the other foot and you were, I don't know, the target of an assassination, and we were working for you to find out what your, you know, what the assassin, like where he was or what he was doing, you wouldn't do this. Like you understand that if it was the other way around, you would feel a different way about it. So why are you shielding for him? Why are you trying to hide for him? Fucking persuasion, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just.
His hand relaxes and moves away from his hip as he sees Senna's no longer much of a threat, and you guys are trying to reason with him. He thinks for a second. He says, "I can't have my cash flow being attacked, no matter what it has, no matter what it's done. That's why."
This is one member of a cash flow. This ain't the whole thing.
That is true.
I assure you, if we can find and apprehend this man, it will not be publicized that he had any connection to your business.
How can you make such a promise?
We have connections.
With?
Ambassadors. And now this is, I'm gonna basically roll a deception check here because now
Sure.
I'm hamming it up and shit. You know, we know people in high places. When word gets out, we know the people. We know the people between the cracks, so to say. The fucking.
He'll look at you for a second. He can tell it's a lie.
Oh.
Well.
Truck boy.
We don't.
Tell me why you were really looking for him, and I might consider it. Because there's no way you're here to collect a debt from him.
A truth for a truth.
Sure.
If we tell you, are you genuinely willing to give us, if not his location, at least where we can find him outside of work?
He'll stand up and offer his hand forward to you.
Fucking, I'm gonna take it. But while
He's gonna pull a Django Unchained and shoot you.
I'm gonna
As a
roll.
handgun.
I'm gonna roll insight just to see if I can smell the honesty in his eyes.
Sure.
I fucking can't. I can't.
He is offering you a handshake.
I'm looking all at the hand, man. You know what? I'm gonna do that thing that people did in history, right? Where fucking, where they went for the grab on the wrist so you could feel for knives and shit. And also because niggas was wiping and shit.
Sure.
I'm gonna do all of that. And
His
I'm
hand is empty. His wrist is not. I mean, he has some he has like a watch on, but past that, nothing.
He's got wrist pocket cast. He's gonna fucking stab me. He's gonna pull out a grenade.
He sought to cause fucking political turmoil by assassinating him. It was an ambassador, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
diplomat ambassador, yeah.
Diplomat ambassador and such. That's because we are currently being paid to not kill or cause any issues, but to investigate the matter. Specifically with him alone.
So he's the one that tried to burn the ambassador.
That's true.
That's what we've.
This is what we're speculating.
We
We're
have on good
confident.
authority, yeah.
Yeah, a deal's a deal. He hangs out at a abandoned saloon outside of town. Him and his gang members. If you go there, I promise you're in for a fight.
Well, I appreciate that. Genuinely. And might I say, we were never here.
Perfect.
We were never here. Nobody ever withheld information.
I
That's
nodded.
simple.
I'll deny everything if it ever comes up. He sits back down.
Have a wonderful rest of your day.
Of course. Yeah.
Senna finally fucking unfreezes.
Yeah, you're unparalyzed. That's been a minute.
Like the fucking diplomacy. Yeah, I say that out loud, brother. That's in character. That's in character. I say that to Senna. I say that to Senna. Alright? And
Next person who lies to me gets the fucking knife.
you are gonna get tased, my nigga. On the folks.
Sure.
On the dead.
I remember there was a girl a lot like yourself, and she got borderline, not borderline, basically possessed by a magical bullshit weapon.
Slight difference, sir. I'm just an asshole.
And
Let's move on.
I took her life very easily, and I will absolutely do it to you as well.
What are you threatening to kill me?
If you're threatening our finances, I go alongside Hierophant, yes. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you threaten my finances, yes.
Where's the logic? Oh, whatever. Just go to that fucking.
You try to fuck up a job. You try to fuck
Oh,
up.
I'm fucking up a job.
Our income.
Let's not talk about this in front of the guy that just died to me before I fucking flip my shit and just go.
I would say at this point, you guys are probably heading out of the room.
Yeah, we can talk on the
Yeah,
way.
you guys are like walking.
Okay, bye. Have nice union disputes.
So before we continue, can I be right back?
Sure. Yeah, because the last part I have planned here is some combats. Do you guys want to keep going? Do we have time? We're not like stretching times or anything.
I'm fine with whatever.
It's been a 2-hour and 30-minute session so far. Usually we run 3, so.
I
Okay.
want to kill shit.
Yeah.
Let's do 5 hours. Let's go.
Basically, the combat. Well, it's not quite the end of the session, but it's like the big thing before, and then some story afterwards, and then hook it to the next session, basically. So.
I
You guys are done? What?
need to fucking help my mom.
Okay, that's fine.
So, you
Help her out, bro.
so I'm gonna have to dip. I
All right, man.
apologize.
No, that's all good, man. Thanks for playing, bro.
Alright.
Good luck. Have
See you
fun.
guys in the next campaign.
All right,
man.
Next
Goodbye,
turn.
my friends.
Way off.
I guess Heel's not coming back for another 3 years. Oh, wow.
You know what I realized? I could have just counterspelled that fucking whole person. I would have just invalidated it.
Bro, what the
But
fuck?
then he would have slapped me.
The moment she would have invalidated it, we would have basically gotten into a small scuffle.
Bit of a kerfuffle or a fracas.
Yeah, yes.
We're gonna do some fun shit for this session, let me tell you. Woo! This has turned out better than I thought, honestly. I didn't really have a lot written, so I'm glad that it kind of just took its own path. I mean, it normally does, but, you know. Whew!
I'm telling you this much. Everyone who's not Felix and not fucking dead. They're all dead. I'm gonna fireball the entire fucking saloon.
Careful now, you use too much fire, they might think you're the one that did it.
Sure. What are they gonna do? Frame me?
The fucking.
They're gonna frame me.
Yes. Yes. Quite literally, yes.
What did I miss?
Nothing. We're making fun of Bernie. Fucking murder hobo.
Hey,
Hey, she's like.
I only do that with people who are assholes to me.
She's
They lie
like
to me.
half a step above a murder hobo.
Oh, come on, dude.
Maybe a quarter.
Alright, everybody's here, we're good?
Probably.
If I was a murder hobo, I'd stab random civilians for body parts again.
Again.
I'm just saying, all of your characters have been extremely
Again.
aggressive.
Yeah.
Brittany, you here?
All your characters cause the fucking problems.
Hey,
Damn.
this one's actually evil aligned, okay? Shut up.
You know
Of course they are!
You know what? Now that I think about it, if I'm a fucking hobgoblin and my entire objective is protect forest, don't have people fuck with forest, that's not really evil.
Not really.
Yeah, I'm not really.
I mean, I guess the methods could be what makes it evil. You know, what lengths are you willing
It's
to
not
go
like
to
torture.
kinda
It's
shit.
just you fuck with forest, you die.
Oh yeah, that's not really.
You know, take
I
candles.
guess Tobias is true neutral.
There you go. All right, yeah. So you guys head out and start heading
Wait.
towards this location, the saloon in the outskirts of town.
There's already an NPC named Tobias.
Yes, there
Oh,
is.
no.
Tobias Perot,
It's Tobias.
Ash's father. Yes.
I mean, Ash can call me daddy. We can share it.
Hey! A man of culture, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Okay.
Anyways,
How'd you get a fucking fork?
It's the only thing. That's the only good thing that ever came out of that game. Let's be honest. Anyways,
That's
so-
not true. That is not true.
Progress right
That
there.
is so not true. Amazing right there.
no, I mean like in general, the chicks in the game is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Reinhardt is a,
they did that real good.
Reinhardt is a retired man. I am biased.
If I'm
That's fair. I'm biased too. 100%, man. I got a cowboy girl. Hello. Yeah, of course.
There are no guys in Overwatch that look nice. No, wait. No. I don't know. I have to think about that one.
Anyways, that's sidetracked. Let's keep this shit nice and clean. So you guys head out to a little bit of like an abandoned part of town, a little further out. The buildings are all kind of run down. They're spaced out more. Eventually, you guys do find yourselves looking at a saloon. Now, I've got the new dynamic lighting shit on, so you guys are gonna have to work with me here to see if it's working. So right now, it should be fully black. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna pull you guys onto the map, and hopefully it works. Okay.
Wait to clear our sight.
Nemrat.
I am instilled with so much confidence.
Heal. Hierophant.
Oh.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
using a fucking marker, dude.
And Katagoon. And Candace, too. You guys can see?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so clearly you can see the guys in the windows, but for sakes of this, you guys, you can't see through the windows currently. I'm trying
I
something
can't
weird
see.
with the lighting. You can't
Can't
see.
see shit.
Okay.
What time is
we
it?
can change
Like in the day?
It's getting to dusk. The sun is still up. It's probably about 5-ish at this point.
The business.
No, I'm lying
close
to you.
at 5?
It's closer to like 1, 2 o'clock, I should say. You guys showed up around like 10, 11, I'd say,
What in the afternoon?
in the morning.
Oh, okay. So it's dark as hell.
No. It's like an hour or two past noon, basically.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Katagoon, you should be able to see now. Confirm, please.
So, if what I should see is black, yes, then yes.
I don't think that's what you're supposed to be seeing.
Okay.
The big.
Interesting. Why can't she see? Oh, that's probably why. Vision.
Very aggressive.
Spider.
Okay. Can you see now?
Now, yeah.
Hey! Beautiful. Okay. So for reference, you guys can't actually see the guys in the windows. Those are like I'm trying some weird here. What you guys do see though
It's
is
vitally high.
an individual in front.
What the fuck is that? Disgusting piece of shit.
Not as long as bro.
Candace is also here. Right, you need to up your health because you guys did have a full rest.
Oops.
We haven't rested since we went to what just happened, right?
Right, but you guys, so.
Yeah, I'm saying that
So
because
Senna's got a little bit of
I
damage,
still don't have spell slot, but yeah.
I think it's
sorry.
stopped.
Well, no, you should have spell slots.
Well, no, like the one I use on the whole person.
Oh yeah, no, that one would be gone. Yes, that one would be gone.
I can't believe Senna made me burn a precious spell slot.
That didn't make you do shit. You did that yourself.
Wow, you
Senna
made her do that.
Senna, he's calling me a
Him.
her? I'm misgendered. I'm offended.
It's funny. Okay.
Shit,
Let's
bro.
get this in order
I had a
real
girl.
quick.
Where the fuck was Candace and all of that? She was just quiet.
She's just quiet, yeah.
She's just
Watching.
cool. Okay.
Watching as shit goes down.
She's following along.
She's just vibing.
She's just vibing, bro.
So what the fuck is
Gonna
that
be bad.
disgusting crotch goblin?
Yeah. Yeah.
Crotch goblin?
Yeah, look at him.
Just get all
That's a
this.
string of words I've never heard before.
Ooh, okay. Alright, so you guys walk up. You see this individual. The tokens I just grabbed. Enemies, I'm gonna be so honest with you. I didn't rename or anything. He is a drow individual. He looks like a goblin, but he's a drow. Yeah, he's like a Scorchbringer Guardian or something. He's pretty cool, but I didn't, you know. Normally I'd get like a different fucking token thing for all that. I don't fucking care. It doesn't matter. But yeah, you guys walk in. You see this individual. He is currently torching weeds with a flamethrower in his hand.
What do you mean?
It's a method for doing it.
It
Yeah.
throws flames. It's called a flamethrower. That's why they call it a flamethrower. It throws flames out.
Hierophant, you've seen something similar to this, actually. This isn't the first time you've seen something like this. It's a bit rudimentary looking, but it is a definite design of it. And as you guys walk up, he looks over to you guys and says, "Who the fuck are you?"
We're just here for a drink.
Saloon's not open!
Why?
Why the hell not?
I mean,
Unless you're part of the gang, we don't want you here. There's another saloon in town, go there.
See, my
Okay,
friend,
but
we're part of a gang. We're newbies.
I'll step forward. All right, understood. Thank you. And I start. I like tap on Ben next to me and everyone else, and I motion for us to basically back up for a minute.
mm-hmm.
I look over to Senna and I'm like,
No problem.
listen, okay, you and me are going to get to the front door without causing issues ahead of time. All right, we're both going to distract. We're going to try to fucking transform into something that looks like we can fit here. All right. Once we get to the front door, everyone else is gonna push through. All right.
sure.
Do not start a fight here. This is crucial. All right. Not yet. We are gonna do it. Just
Yeah, you
not
guys
yet.
can feel a lot of eyes on you, like from this saloon itself.
Can
It's
I
pretty
see someone
ramshackle
shooting,
building.
though?
You can roll a perception to see if you could, yeah. I should have done the lighting on this better. Oh, well, that's fine. There are definitely people in the windows kind of keeping eyes on you guys.
Can I
Quite
make
a
out
few.
what they look like?
Not from this distance, no.
Oh shit, dude.
So, so we'll go on turn order. So, Catagoon, what are you doing first? For your turn.
So, yeah, follow the plan he just said and wait.
Okay, Nemrat, your turn.
All right. I motion over to Ben. I want you to lay low and try to stay close to the door. So when we push in, we're not immediately in a 2-on however many situation. All right.
Okay.
So when we push forward, just stay low. Be ready. I look over to Senna and I say, remember the two guys that we found in the alleyway?
Mhm.
That's our look. That's how we're gonna go. Okay.
Do you really think they're part of that gang?
They don't need to be a part of the game. They tried to stab somebody.
Because they're
They tried to
assholes.
stab an ambassador. Yes, they are assholes, but they're clearly in alignment with these people in terms of ideology. That'll be our ticket in initiation. We can try something like that.
Sure.
So, the one that Senna, excuse me, the one that Senna brought into the headquarters, I guess. Well, wait. Actually, well, when we got here, did we walk here? Or did we come in the car?
You guys walked. The truck's parked at the town, or at the kiosk in the town.
All right. Damn. Well, we wanna. I don't want to obviously transform while people are looking at me. So, how would we be able to? Well, how would we go about doing this? Because we're at the front of it now. And it's a desert. It's not looking good
Yeah,
behind a tree.
it's pretty barren. Yeah, I mean you've got a couple rocks here and there.
We
but
could
it's,
disappear for a few hours, come back later.
That's not a good idea.
That's not a bad idea.
Nighttime, less people will be here.
It's nighttime. There's less people. The business is probably the business. Oh wait, we're just looking for fucking Felix. This nigga's not gonna live here. We could just wait. Shit. We could like this. We could play this so fucking smart, dude. Oh shit.
Just blow the entire place up.
Yes. Let us
No, we
commit Junkrat.
said-
Oh yes.
We said play this smart, not smart.
Yeah, so I guess we can just fall back for a minute and stuff because anything we do right now will be too hot anyway. We just had fucking 6 people, a fucking elephant, fucking a dragonborn, a bird. Yeah, fall it back
Okay. You guys fall back.
and shit. And I guess when we come back, we'll be fucking transformed in like an hour and a half's time. Fucking,
Okay.
It doesn't have to be super crazy. You don't have to wait all day.
Right. Okay.
This also gives people the chance to roll initiatives again for better rolls.
I wait until like 5 minutes before we head back in to disguise myself.
5 minutes, dude. Not hot at all. All right. Well, if you moved in, I can't say anything. We just took the turn orders off, so now I can't. Like, it's not my turn anymore, so.
Well, I'm disguising myself before we even head back onto the.
No, I know. I'm saying, like, when we go back in, since you waited 5 minutes, as opposed to an hour, I guess you would.
Oh, no. Like, I disguise myself 5 minutes collectively before we collectively go back in.
Oh, okay. I feel you. All right, cool. It's fine with
So
me.
because it only lasts an hour, that's fine.
Fair. Well, I guess we're back.
Time skip.
Give me
At
just
will.
a sec. Make this map a little better.
Tongue click.
Alright, so you guys come on back. So who's disguised? Well, I'll let you guys work with your.
I'm disguised as the guy that I brought in. Red's disguised as the guy that he tackled down, I'm guessing. Because
Yeah.
I wouldn't have actually
That works. Yeah,
encountered the other guy.
that works just fine.
Okay.
Are we all disguised or just those?
No, just us.
They're the only
Okay.
ones with wasted 2 disguise.
Is Flamethrower Boy still out there?
Yeah, reposition. So he's over here now working on his stuff.
This nigga's been burning weeds for an hour and a half. Are you not hot, bro?
Doesn't seem bothered now.
Insanity. Fair enough, though.
He's doing that Far Cry 3 mission with the fucking Skrillex soundtrack.
Is this what it's like living in Arizona?
The base and make 'em all happy. Oh, we blaze
Alright,
fire,
so-
make it bund.
Alright. Can we, like, do we have to stay here when we first spawn, or...
I would
Well,
say at
first-
this point, go ahead and position yourselves how you would like to be coming back into this, and then go from there. We'll do initiative again, yeah.
I'm gonna be alongside Viv.
Okay.
That's still pretty good, honestly. It's a good roll still. And Senna moves first, dude. Yes! Let's go, dog.
What the fuck do I have a +7, but still
Oh, shit,
a
I
little
need to-
lower? Okay.
Oh,
Damn, dude.
Hierophant goes first. Still good?
I cast spectral weapon. I don't.
You don't do shit.
Wait, you have 0.01 higher than me? I like it. That's a power move.
I have a toothbrush, but I keep it at my desk.
It's funny. Did everybody roll? Everybody good?
Hold on, I gotta reroll because I didn't have the fucking tongue.
Dumb. You dumb. Dumbo. Fucking stupid.
That's a fucking Disney movie.
That's
what
a
the
slur
fuck?
for me, probably.
Oh my god, that's true though.
Elephant racism. Woo.
Wait, are they like deer people? Do you call them fucking Bambi?
No, this isn't Twitch.
That's funny.
Yeah.
It's not funny.
That's a funny point, actually. Here, watch.
Alright, so Hierophant, you're first. What do you want to do?
Nothing.
Okay,
Have to
Nemre, your
fucking
turn. What do you want to do?
epic.
On I wanna.
You are disguised, correct? You two are
Actually, I
disguised?
think it's. Wait, what the fuck? Somebody got. Could have sworn someone got a 15.17.
That was
Yeah,
Brit,
but
he
Brit
didn't
didn't
click on his
click.
thing.
Oh.
Red, are you disguised
Yeah,
as something?
reroll.
Yeah, I'm disguised.
Oh.
Too.
Just so we know. Alright, there you go.
That top hat.
All right, so I walk up to bro man.
Sure.
Is this the the Rosa Saloon?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm asking.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Hey, me and my friend here, man, we were just talking to a guy. You know, we were hearing things. You guys don't you don't fuck with the ambassadors, yeah?
No, he's a problem.
We
All
felt
of
the
us
same.
Kazbarians are, but especially him.
We caught that bastard in the middle of the street, crazily enough. Tried to stab him up, man. But we understand that, you know, that's a problem in and of itself, and we can't get too far if we do that. But you know, we heard about you guys, and you know what you guys got going on sounds pretty straight up, man. I like it. Was wondering if you guys wanted some more numbers.
Roll deception.
Hey, deceive.
Oh,
It's
man,
gonna
you
be
are
an apple.
playing.
It's gonna fire.
Woo! You are playing it real fucking close. I like it. Oh, no!
Ah, get the gun.
He looks right. He looks you up and down. He looks you up and down and says, "I thought those two pendejos went to jail or something."
Shit. Senna speaks up. Tried to catch us, but
Yeah, I'll say because you're all basically on the same
Yeah.
page, so you can all
Yeah.
you can all do this at this time.
we ran like hell. I'm not gonna mess with the fucking police force if I can't even get backup. So
That's
I'm not
exactly-
fighting a 2v6, dude.
You could jump into 2v fucking 6. What are you, a fucking Overwatch player?
Can he also roll deception on that?
Yeah, if you go ahead and roll deception.
Bingo. This is where it all comes together.
Um,
Wow! 10, 10, 10 for the next roll as well. Oh my god. Okay.
Bro, 10 is double digits.
We can't have
baby.
people joining right now. We just had a group of like 6 people. 2v6. Wait a minute. He looks you guys up and down.
He
Yeah,
needs to make an intelligence chance to
He
see
does.
this guy south.
he does.
he's a dumb fuck.
I want to
He's a
see
dumb
it in the
fuck.
chat. This is
Oh
huge,
my god,
dude. This is
I
huge.
hope
Wait,
he's a
what does he
dumb
have to
fuck.
beat
For
for
disguise
an
self?
intelligence?
It's usually your spell save.
Wait, it says that in the disguise self
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
He does need to inspect my appearance and use investigation against my spell save DC. Yeah. that would
Investigation's
be-
intelligence, correct?
Yeah, it needs to be the 14 for me.
Holy shit.
I
dude.
believe it's the same, so
Holy
I don't
shit, dude.
know. Red uses.
You ready for this?
Yo,
Ah,
this
it's
is
gonna
where it
be
all
fucking
comes in,
15,
bro.
dude.
This
I'm
is
gonna
where it all comes down.
I'm a fuck.
Let me get my music. Let me get my music. Holy shit, yo.
We're about to have
happening.
battle music if he rolls
I'm
the
getting
right
my
way.
little party out, dude. Let's go. I'm good. I'm good.
What do you mean I'm good?
No, I'm good
Oh,
for
you
my
only
music.
just rolled. Oh, I'm fucked.
15. You said he had to beat a 14?
Uh-huh.
As
He knows
he's
I'm
looking
safe,
at you
dude.
guys, you see his expressions twist, and you hear him say, "Rosas, go!" And he starts sprinting this way towards the door.
Can I react?
You
to
do
this
have an
fireball?
opportunity attack if you'd like to take it, right? Of course.
You better fucking believe I'm gonna this is shit.
Let me get the battle music in, baby.
Does he say roses go before or after he starts to run?
He says it before and then starts to run.
Who the fuck screams and then runs? That's a fucking goblin people are weird. Fuck. Okay, opportunity of attack, and I can choose anything, right?
You have against
generally,
goblin
yeah.
people.
I'll be back.
It has to be a melee attack.
Oh, he's fucking dead. Holy shit.
Okay. Yeah,
Cut his
that's
fucking
you 16 to him. Fair enough, yeah. He eats it and keeps running. Okay, I need... Right. So I need everybody to make me a dexterity saving throws. You guys hear all the windows simultaneously get punched out, and you guys see the fronts of crossbows point out, and just a volley of crossbow bolts fired all at you guys.
Understandable.
Let's go. Let's go.
Woo! Okay.
We don't give a fuck. Yo, we are in the move. We are on the move.
Oh, Candace, no.
Brett! Roll a
I
fucking
never
roll.
welded her blade back. Oh well.
You gotta roll.
Right. Yeah, roll.
Right?
Dex save.
Oh! Sorry, I was reading about Mr. Bean being in a fight with Hannibal Lecter and the Heath Ledger Joker.
What the fuck?
I think Mr. Bean would win.
Ah, well, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Mr.
Okay,
Bean is
good.
immortal.
Holy.
So for everybody who makes that, okay, so you all make that, so you guys take half damage from that. As his volley of fucking shots come out.
Many fuck.
That's not funny.
Hierophant.
Hi.
As you see all the windows getting punched out, you see these crossbows line up and fire. You instinctively close your eyes, just waiting for it, crouching down a bit. Your hand instinctively goes up, just to maybe shield yourself a little bit. You hear kind of a rumbling sound, and then the plink of a couple of crossbow bolts hitting against something. And you open your eyes.
Wait, would it be my shield? I have a shield.
You do have a shield, yes, but it's not the shield. Everybody, you kind of look in shock at Hierophant as he has somehow levitated a rock in front of him and stopped so many bolts from hitting him. You actually take no damage, Hierophant. You take no damage.
Okay, Earthbender, fuck off.
I'm here. I'm here now.
And as you realize in shock, the rock drops down. You just earthbended, my friend.
I just kind of look at
How?
everyone. I'm like,
Why?
Birthright?
Birthright!
That was
Sarah, your turn!
That window that just burst open right in front of
Yeah,
me.
let me go ahead and
How many
break.
people-
So the windows are broken now, so let me go ahead and change the map up. Because you can now
I
see
need to
through
know how
them.
many people I can see.
There's a lot. There's a lot!
There's at least 6.
There is a whole lot.
But I can't see shit! Oh, fuck. Oh, I see gold token. Who the fuck is that? Oh no, that's just a normal token. It's just colored gold in one fucking spot for some reason.
And the doors are also open. So this one, you guys can see pretty deep into this this saloon here. The windows are lined with cartel members. All with crossbows pointed at you guys.
I smell death. Hold on.
Oh, that's why this sounds familiar.
So
Yeah,
you
it's
see
right
that?
there.
You see that? See that fucking
there.
window there?
Yeah. Wait, which one?
This one.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
Fireball right through it.
Okay.
It's
Dex
centered about here.
saves, so that's gonna hit all 3 of them. Yeah. So Dex saves. 1, 2, 3.
Idiots.
None of them make it.
They're all fucking dead. 33 fire damage. Shit.
33 fire damage. Yeah. Okay.
And then I rush toward the door.
Sure.
And yeah, stop about here. Can he still see that guy? Like he's right in front of me.
Yeah, I mean he's running inside. Yeah.
My disguise is already faded away. Well, I'm just this bitch right now, and I'm just like, you fucking stop right there.
Stop! You violated the law.
Not a chance, cabron! As he keeps running. Fahil, your turn.
I'm about to kill a house elf. Okay.
Not
No,
Dobby! Not Dobby!
Dobby, no!
It's weird how J.K. Rowling had like slavery in her books, and the explanation when a character raises a protest about it is basically just deal with it. Anyway,
No, they like it. No, that's fine.
Yeah,
They like it.
I'm gonna him.
Pew pew.
Oh wow, yeah, you take a shot, it hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Bobski.
Bang.
I'm just all snarky, like, I told you to stop.
Yeah. You clip his leg and he falls down. He starts bleeding pretty bad. He already looks.
You
like he's
know
in pretty bad shape.
You remember the bit in Meet the Spy where the spy fucking dungs an engineer and he
Yeah! Not quite like that. You hit like the back of his calf, but he falls down and he doesn't look like he's very healthy. So like he's already really hurt. He's bleeding pretty
He
bad.
isn't having fun.
And he's like swearing on the ground. Yeah, he's not having fun at all. So you crack shot him basically. So anything else you'd like to do?
I am going to look at our friend. Wait.
He's not here.
Ball, that's it. I'm gonna look at my friend Ball. And I'm gonna think, you know what? That's a nice fucking hat. When this is all over, I'm gonna buy that fucking hat.
Alright, Karagoon, your turn.
So, I walk over casually, not affected by nothing of this nonsense, forward, cast Blight. And
Okay.
level 4. There.
Damn, bro. Yeah, all right, bro. That's you.
Whoa!
That's you.
Con save.
At the one directly in front of him, suck the life out of his body.
Huge.
Wow, he eats that shit. Damn, boy. Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
Chuckle over his pathetic life.
Candace is immediately gonna rush forward. She sees blood and she's in. Let's go. Alright. She'll dash through this window. No, she'll dash up to the window. She won't dash through it just yet. Alright, their
that guy
turn.
alive?
Another volley of crossbow bolts. Everybody make me dex saves.
But I'm in front of the door. How are they gonna hit me?
The two in the front can angle to
That's
shoot
not
at
a
you.
save.
Ah, pieces of fucking shit.
That was worse.
Yikes.
What was it? 5?
Yeah, I'm dead.
Free Gucci, hey. Or not a fucking 19. Why couldn't I just get a 20?
5 to 12 plus 6. Okay.
Please roll shit.
Anybody who makes the save, you take half. Anybody who doesn't, you take full.
You said what?
Anybody who takes,
have-
anybody who makes the save, so you have to get over a 14 to make the save.
I'm getting hit by 2 people. Why am I taking the full damage? Holy shit.
Because it is literally just a fucking volley of crossbow bolts at you.
What the heck?
It is just
Doesn't-
centered on you guys.
Wait,
I
doesn't reloading cost an action?
I have 4
know.
lives
It's
left.
a cross.
It does take a
One
rune
at a
action.
time?
Yes, that's correct.
So this wouldn't happen.
This would happen.
What? Oh, what? They have extra.
They are using extra crossbows, yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
They have crossbows up the fucking gills. All right.
So, if
Is
we
there
make
something
it,
special
we gotta
if
take
I
half.
have 4 lives left?
What's that?
I have 4 lives left. Is that something I should be worried about?
Oh, you
Oh,
got
4
4
health
health
left? Yeah, I mean it hurts. Yeah. that's
Yeah, you
definitely
should
not
be
nice.
worried. You should be
I'm
very
at
worried.
9. I'm fucking dead.
I'm
So
at
it's
8.
like half if we actually make it, right?
Yes, you have to get over 14. You have to get 14 or over to half the damage, basically.
And can I use my reaction to half the already
You
half
absolutely
damage?
can. Yes.
Fuck with me. Alright, so 45 and a half is what? 22 and a half?
Yeah, round down to 22, then half of that is 11.
11. Yay. I can live with that so hard.
Okay.
I have 8 health. I have 8 health before I could ever even do an attack. It's fine though.
It's fine. It'll be
At least I
fine.
nuked someone before I died. I'm happy.
Hierophant, your turn.
I don't know. I will move forward 20 feet.
I could have just teleported and gained fucking damage resistance. How dumb am I? Oh my god.
I
Same thought.
will
Why do I have that perk if I don't use it?
What's that thing I have? How much health do you have? He's not here. It doesn't matter.
I am sorry. I was trying to put down a gun. In total or right now?
Right now.
Wait a
28.
minute! Whoa! Wait!
Huh?
Donnie. So Rex will health, okay. Cool.
He just fucking sidesteps, yeah.
Wait, actually, let me do that as well.
My boy, been chicken!
The boys!
Yes!
I'm just
The
gonna
left.
kind of charge in front of Senna.
And I
Sure.
can still have my damage later since I never took any. Oh!
You know, I'm inside now. I'm gonna a dash is an action, right?
Correct.
Yes.
So I can use a bonus action.
Correct.
All right, so Ben, you have a name and it's strange, and Karragun,
Yes.
Senna, Nemret, Candace.
Okay. Spirit Guardians?
No,
Ah! Well, it's not. Yeah, well.
I never said it was gonna be good.
but it's
yeah.
probably.
So what's that? 12?
Actually, no. Every additional level is 1d4. So that d4 was a nat 4. Just the normal healing was not good.
Okay.
So I
Well,
heal
actually,
8.
yeah, it was. It's just not a lot of healing. It's just I can do it to a lot of people. It's
Okay.
it's a 1d4 plus my modifier. So, well, it's my wisdom mod. So 1d4 plus 5. So that's almost the max I can do.
Okay.
If I'm already max health, it doesn't affect me, does it?
Correct. So that's
So
12?
how much is it?
It gives you 12 health.
Cool.
If you're hurt.
Cool, then.
That sucks for you.
Yeah, this will take it. All right. Number 8.
Ugh.
That's a bonus action that can heal 6 people. I'm fine.
Stab a bit.
I move one right here. Right? How high off the ground is this window? Can I jump through it? Is my question.
You could jump through. It's already broken. Yeah,
Oh,
you
you
could
don't-
jump straight
Alright.
through it into his mouth.
I don't even. I put the. I put the fucking scimitar back in, and I pull out the fucking hurt you gloves.
Ooh.
And boy, when I tell you, I slam them together and just push forward, fist out into his mouth. I genuinely mean that. I'm on top of him. Well, I mean, if I land this, can I knock him prone as well since I'm pushing into him? And he's putting a gun up to me? Yeah. Lit.
If you roll well
I
enough,
really,
yeah.
I really hope this works. Matter of fact, before I even do that though, because now that I have line of sight here,
Sure.
so now I gotta make a fucking suck my dick. Suck my dick. My dick. All right, so I gotta beat a nat 20. All right.
Nat 20 succeeds no matter what. I think.
I did it. I beat him.
Did it. I think that's how that works, right?
What?
Nat 20 wins no matter what, even if the other roll's higher.
Generally, yeah.
All right, so that
Like,
fails.
even
but I'm
if you
still
roll a
going for punch.
24, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Nat 20 is that.
So
high.
yeah, yeah. So you automatically fail that. So does not work.
Fair enough. It's a regular attack then, not a sneak.
He sidesteps
if I
you, and
did
you go
Nerf that, I'd be dead.
further in.
Oh.
Bitch. What's
You
the
see,
music?
you
for
see
chill
next to
tune?
him, he has a station. He has one spent heavy crossbow. He just shot. Oh, he has 2 actually. He's holding 1, and there's 2 extra loaded ones next to him.
Still got 2
They
more.
seem to have little like stations set up next to him. So, all right. This guy's on the ground. Let's see, he's got 2 people on him. What's he want to do here? He can't really line that quite like that. He is going to pull out the flamethrower and shoot it in a line through Hierophant and through Candace.
Isn't he on the floor?
You can do it on the floor, yeah. Well, he
what a
gets
bitch.
up, so it takes half of his movement. So he gets up and then does that. So you guys need to make a DC. Well, Hierophant, you need to make a DC 12 Dex save, and so does Candace. Shoot. Wow. Okay.
You didn't.
Candace died.
So.
Good job, Candace.
Candace is probably fucking dead, actually.
Candace is killed.
Oh no.
So you take 2 damage, she takes 5.
Candace is not
Wow.
killed.
He looks very frustrated as that fails.
No.
Senna!
It's because it's not a flammenwerfer.
So my plan was to just step on this guy and crack his neck like that, but now
Please don't.
he's no longer on the floor.
Please don't kill him.
I'm just gonna squeeze past Hierophant. Hello.
Thanks.
I'm in here now.
There you go.
What do we do here?
Kill somebody.
You are flanked by cartel members. They all have these little crossbow stations.
They can go suck my dick when I take a 2-3 more of them. Hold on.
Okay. Whoa! Alright.
See you later, fuckers.
1, 2, 3.
I don't think it matters.
It doesn't matter. They don't have. Yeah. You fucking
Yeah,
scorch
so
them alive.
that's 3 less. Like I said.
And that side of the saloon has now caught fire. I'll leave the artistic expressions to you guys. Alright.
Good. Burn it down.
Alright.
Cleanse it with holy fire.
Fuck you!
The whole thing on fire is really holy.
Ah,
It's just kind of
Brother.
fire.
Brother, we
did,
must
you
cleanse
ever,
them.
did you ever see Warhammer 40k?
No.
My friend, you are correct.
All I know about Warhammer is there are space Vikings, and that's metal as fuck, and that's all I know about Warhammer.
We're gonna do a
Space
Warhammer
Vikings?
game one of these days. I
fuck
got
with
to.
the
Yes,
Space Wolves.
please.
I fuck
That'd
with
be
the Space Wolves hard. That's
I
all
want
I know
to
about
have a
Warhammer.
heavy flame
Warhammer
right
is
now.
amazing.
I don't fuck. I don't. I do. I fuck with the Space Wolves very hard. Very hard. Yeah.
Imperial fists for the win.
What's
Oh,
that?
fucking
Yeah.
stupid ass plant motherfuckers. Fucking like. orcs or
You
whatever.
see this good old table right here. I am sprinting, but could you say as an action I can knock that table over to freak out this boy here? And take cover behind it?
I'm pretty sure you're a rogue, so you can take a dash as a bonus action, can't you?
I think so?
Yes.
Yes.
It's like cunning action, I want to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in that case, yeah, you still have your complete actions. You can do whatever you want with it. Hot.
That
Okay.
is hot.
So, would you say kicking over the table is a big action?
Sure, yeah.
This music is way too calm.
I mean, it's not really music right now. It's kind of like,
Wagon noises.
hey, you're finally awake.
Ah, shut up.
Hey, you
Shut the fuck
Oh,
up. Just
yeah.
don't talk to
finally
me.
awake.
But yeah, I kick over the table, and I want to see if I can hit this orc man with it, but I'm not really going for it. I mostly want cover.
Roll strength check.
Okay, hold up.
The bomb.
It doesn't do anything to him, but it is actually the table he's using to prop up his crossbows, so you send his crossbows scattering
Well, he's fucked.
as you pick it up. Yeah.
Let's do a bit of the Vici sign to him.
Alright, Katagoo.
So, I run up to this creepy little fuck. and I
love it.
wait a second. I suck the life out of him.
Whoa!
Hopefully.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
Okay.
Double bit.
Okay, roll damage.
Get a
Keep
card.
in mind, he is very hurt right now.
Get
Get a card.
How do
Get
you
a
want?
card.
And yeah, well, you gotta get a card.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, card.
He's dead.
Holy,
Yeah,
like
but-
you've killed him. Yes, but let
And
me.
I get the half of the damage as health back, so I get
30
30.
damage.
My friend, I'm gonna give you a card. Wait, where are you? The fuck? Oh.
You get half oh my god, you get 15 health back. Jesus fucking Christ.
Alright, you have a card. Click on it and pull it onto the map. See what happens. So magic is.
Quadruple damage.
Wait, does that mean he heals more?
120 damage.
Does
I
that
get
mean he
that.
heals for 60?
Yeah,
I guess, yeah.
I would
He heals for 60?
suck. Can he suck together like a dried grape? So little? all of his life.
Well, I mean,
goes
this is a
over-
very classic question I have for you here. How do you want to kill him? Because you're killing him.
So I touch him very slightly, say,
120 damage kills him?
"Your life is over, my friend," and I suck all of his life force out of him. So he's just a scrambled grape. I don't know what means, Florian.
Yeah, he's
Rosine.
dead as fuck.
Grape.
A raisin, like
Yeah,
a
raisin.
raisin. So he ends up like a raisin on the floor, like this.
Okay.
And I heal
kind of audibly says, "What the fuck?"
60 health points.
Yeah.
Okay, full health.
He's dead as fuck. Yeah.
Oh, I love this character.
I said vampire touch, and like he actually like literally shrivels up, right?
Yeah, like you watch the life just.
I
Like,
visibly
suck
see
from it.
this and immediately think about Jet and get fucking terrified of that character.
Yeah. Like what he does there, like you've seen like inflict
Post-traumatic.
wounds and shit like that. What you see there, it's not exactly the same as Jet. Jet bites people. This is more a hand, but you see literally, you watch as the life force is like pumping through his arm, like this sickly, like purplish color that's just like this glow going up his arm, and he is visibly like his wounds are visibly healing as he's doing this, and you watch the person he's doing this to just kind of shrivel up.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Horrifying.
Instead of just
Candace is
kinda
going
like,
to
oh, nice.
arm blade this
Oh, fuck,
guy.
I want to do that too.
That's gonna hit. She's gonna kill him pretty easily. He was low, and she's gonna roll past him into here. At this point, these guys have their crossbows, but you guys have infiltrated. So this guy's going to kind of dance around the table and attack at you for heal. With his
I hope this guy wasn't important.
great axe. 17. Does that hit you?
Unfortunately, so.
So you're gonna take 5 slashing damage.
Ow, my lungs.
These guys are going to. He's gonna reposition. This guy's also gonna rush you and attack you. 20 is also going to hit. So another 14 damage. You can of course half that if you so desire. This guy is going to throw a javelin at Senna. He's gonna throw a javelin at Senna.
Try me.
Sorry, that was 14 damage on me, yeah?
14 on that second
No,
attack,
that actually
Okay.
hits. Never mind.
Give it half that damage.
yes. 9 damage to you. So he just throws a javelin at you. Sticks you with it.
No, actually, it
Hierophant.
bonks me in the head, but it hurts a lot. It's just the wood that hits me.
I will think. I will contemplate. I have contemplated. What I'm gonna do here is, I walk up to the lemonades.
Sent to the man, rolling the sound.
Hey, dum. Got any holy fire?
How much health
God,
does Candace have?
fire.
Candace is... She's looking a little worse for wear. She's not on death's doorstep, but she definitely looks like she's been through some shit. She's kind of a little damaged, panting. She's in it.
I will commit. I don't know. I guess you can heal robots.
You've done it before.
Oh well. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how the math works on that, but I'll heal you. I'll heal her for however much that is. 19. Yeah, sure.
19? Sure, yeah, she'll take it.
And I'm gonna, I'm like, oh yeah, I kind of put my hand on her shoulder, like, oh yeah, I never fixed that blade. Oops. And then I realized, blessed healer is a thing. So I 2 plus the spells level, so I get 4 health back.
Nice. All right.
So that's nice. And I think that is my turn. Maybe.
Alright.
Wait, is it? Let's cure. This is cure wounds. No, don't cast it, idiot.
Cure wounds a bonus action?
Nah, that's an action. I'm thinking of
Healing word. Yeah.
Yeah, because the only way you can use 2 spells is if one's a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Number 8.
You see this guy, Will?
I see him.
Have him give me an attack of opportunity, please, because I'm about to move out of his range.
Okay.
And what I'm gonna do is puppety boom bap.
Okay, he misses.
11.
Swing and a miss.
I-
So wing, bada bada bada.
I ate those. 14. We're in it. I go over to Bryn chicken, right?
Hey.
And I use my. I tactically use my bonus action to attempt to do cunning action again, not cunning action, insightful fighting
Okay. On which
against the guy closest to me.
one? Okay. So the one above. Gotcha.
Yeah.
10. Oh man.
Nigga, I cannot catch a break.
Fuck it. Just fucking.
So
It
wing
missed.
and a miss.
It turns over. Pool's
Okay.
closed.
He's dead. So yeah. Senna, your turn.
Question: Senna would know about Caesar by now, right?
Hmm?
No,
Does Senna know Caesar existed as a part of
No.
it? No, that's a shame.
I don't bring him up.
Yeah, I don't
He's
think
dead.
High wants to talk about it.
No one.
Man, you really should, because I can just summon a dog.
I don't care.
I think there's bigger issues with you than being able to summon a dog.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think there's more
want,
pressing matters to your character for the group.
yeah, I don't know if I want to murder Herbo's dog, dude. Like, I love dogs, but
I love dogs.
he might be feral. If he's yours.
Just
Well-
spawn a corgi and make it an attack corgi, bro. Simple.
Honestly, you see that guy over there?
I see him. I put him there, yeah.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
not fireball in that direction. I'd be very
I
scared.
actually spawned a fucking shadow corgi.
What the fuck?
It's a very large shadow corgi.
Okay. Sure.
That's my bonus action. I summon him and say, "Go on, boy, fuck him up." And he just lets out a happy little bark and then sprints toward that guy.
No, I like to imagine it's a giant corgi just looks at you and goes, whoosh.
Yeah,
Just
that's
brum,
that actually.
brum, brum,
I'm
right
the
over
big
there.
chunker.
And now for my
Right,
actual action, I walk up to this guy right here
Oh
and
no!
shock the
I
rest.
wanted. I
Sure.
wanted to.
That'll hit. Roll damage. Okay.
That seemed like kill.
So about that dog, he's gonna appear here, right?
Sure.
Because it's my choice within 30 feet. Then I need to roll initiative for it. I don't know how. It spawns as a dire wolf, so I guess pull up those stats.
That's the name of the dingo.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
What are you?
it's
What are
That's
you doing?
bingo,
it's
bro.
dire wolf stats, but it's gonna be like my stuff that I can do occasionally.
Okay.
My favorite gun in that game, bro.
So it's a medium-sized monstrosity. Because with temporary hit points of 3.
Are you attacking with it?
3 health. Yeah, he attacks with it.
What's his damage?
Dire wolf bite, I guess. Like it just uses its statistics. So
Firewall.
you could just give me an
3. Yeah, I'll give you one
just
after
give me a
this.
character sheet for that. Yeah.
Okay, so it's +5 to attack. So that'll hit.
Ooh.
What was his damage? 2d6 something, I think. 2d6 +3. Okay. 4 damage. Okay. Yeah, so he bites him.
Hog.
Cool. Fuck you.
Hold on. I don't like being surrounded, you know, what's actually...
Understandable.
Gotta be honest with you, as a salesman, you know, as a purveyor of things, as a consumer, makes me feel quite uncomfortable. So, I'm gonna have to say, what's this? What does that do? Oh. 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 Do you know, I am gonna try and disengage and use the hide thing with the cunning action. She's
Sure.
actually using my features now, isn't it fantastic?
Hey!
And we're gonna duck behind this bar and take cover, if not hide.
Sure. Yeah, and the fire at this point is starting to like lap up against the bar. It's getting pretty bad. Katagoon, your
All
turn.
that alcohol.
First of all, I kick the body of the rest of the corpse into the room.
Okay.
I walk up to here and this guy, I don't know how to ping. This guy, I talked to him. So you saw what I can do. Run. Can I roll intimidation?
Sure, go for it.
Wait a second. Intimidation. Ah, fuck it.
Considering everything going on, honestly, at 12, he's kind of looking at you and he's looking back at the other guys and he's like, "Hey, let's get out of here! No more! We'll leave! Just let us go!"
Wait, can we talk or not?
You can talk, yeah. Speech is free action. Go for it.
We want
Where's Felix?
Felix, you just killed him! He's on the ground! He's the one your friend made a raisin!
That's funny.
That is funny. In character, that is funny. I say that.
I don't
That's
have
unfortunate.
I don't have spell slots left to teleport
Revivify!
I mean, yeah, I can do that.
Yeah! Bring him back and then kill him again.
But yeah, by all accounts, they seem to be fully okay with getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we did it dumb. Oh no.
Yeah.
Run.
Candace is gonna kind of look. They're gonna step back. They're gonna bolt out the windows and get the fuck out of there. So yeah.
I slowly.
Yeah, we didn't just kill him. Now I remember the attack. He didn't just die. He got eradicated. Damn. Oops.
Just put it back in there. It's fine.
Yeah. So there you go. Fire spreading pretty quick. At this point, you guys are free to move around, do whatever. These guys will run off into the distance.
I walk slowly and unsuspicious out.
Yeah, we all come back, man.
Okay.
Hey, that was a mistake. As cool as that was.
It was self-defense.
Well, can I roll some kind of check to confirm if there's absolutely 0% chance that this nigga can be brought back to life?
Sure.
I
Alright.
sucked it all out.
You said what?
Roll
I
insight.
sucked it all out.
Insight?
Yes.
He's not even dead. He's not even dead, is he?
Damn, bro.
Let me see.
Damn, bro, that's a body kinda probably. 13.
Is combat over?
Yeah, combat's over. It certainly doesn't look good for this guy. That's for damn sure.
It's been a minute. Well, it hasn't. I mean to say
It
hasn't
has
been
not.
a minute.
Nah, that'd be 10 turns. It has not been a minute.
Yeah, man.
It's not missing body parts, so
No body parts are missing.
yes,
Was an old age.
it just works.
It's that simple.
Okay.
Just put the body.
It takes a
put the light
second
force
as you
back in
set up the ritual, stuff like that. You can't run a normal ritual like you normally would, because you don't have anybody who cares about him here, right? Yeah, building is still on fire.
It's not spreading that fast. It's fine.
Don't we have somebody here who can summon water?
Yeah. I'm busy.
Wait. You can control water. You can now.
I'm gonna make some rules for Revivify later, but for now we're just gonna work it as D&D. So you are able to bring it back here, but I am gonna change Revivify because I don't like that it's just saying stuff.
Hey!
Just so you know. So for this, it's just as Gruesome was watching him die, his body like unshrivels and comes back to life. As he comes back to life, what the hell happened? Who are you?
I want to be the first one to put my scimitar to his neck.
Whoa, hey, calm down.
How was being dead?
I want to step on his toes.
Who the fuck are you, Pendale?
I'm the one that just brought you back to life. Now, are you Felix?
And we're the ones asking.
Who's asking?
My name
The
is
one that just
Hierophant.
killed you and brought you back.
Shut up! My name is Hierophant. Hello. Are you Felix?
Hi, yes.
Let's walk and talk.
That's all I need to hear. Put the handcuff. Does anyone have handcuffs?
Oh, okay.
No, trust me, I still have my scimitar to his throat. I'll pick him up and hold him by his back and have the scimitar from behind.
I'll tie him. I'll tell you that.
How much hemp and rope do you have?
I
You
have
a
enough.
fucking bondage fetish? Fucking
We left
prick.
it because we left the
Shut up.
last
a little bit.
You said you have more than one?
Maybe.
Huh?
It doesn't take 50 feet of fucking hemp and rope to tie somebody, by the way. So he would have. It wouldn't have been all of the rope used.
See.
Fair
To be
enough.
honest.
Takes like maybe
I'm
5.
just gonna tie his
Yeah.
hands behind his back and then
There you go.
keep pushing him.
Where are you taking me?
Where you belong.
Nice place.
How about we do question for question, buddy?
Very
Oh,
nice
okay,
place.
okay. At this point, you guys are walking, so I'm gonna be back to this map here.
So why do you burn the ambassador? You flame-loving fuck.
What? What do you mean?
Listen, you couldn't even go 5 minutes without burning weeds, let alone burning the ambassador at a speech. So why? Did you get hired? Did someone?
What
put a hit
they've
on
done to this?
Will, your
You
mic
lag.
is-
Holy shit.
Will, your mic is fucking.
Oh, I thought I was like.
That's because my connect. Is it better? Hello?
No.
No.
Flo is
I mean, we can live with it, but
D&D's canceled. DM is lagging.
Okay, don't worry, guys. I've got a gun for some entertainment.
Good game.
It was a good game, though.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Birdie.
Mm.
Do you want to watch the other movies tonight? No pressure.
I'm gonna play some Destiny, maybe.
No problem. I'm pleasing throughout several
You sound
dimensions.
very dead.
Help!
How?
There's no help for you anymore.
Help!
Let's just try and continue with fucking Chunky.
Ah!
That's a 0 bar connect. Hello?
This is horrible.
Yeah.
I'm back to 0 bars. Holy shit.
You can just try.
What the fuck? Let me try restarting Discord. Hold on.
Whoa.
Fuck, bro. Oh, hello?
He's living.
Better.
Hey! Alright, cool. I don't know
Okay,
what's
let's
going on.
continue before it breaks.
Yeah, before it breaks again. Okay, okay, we still have a little bit to do. Okay, so you guys are walking and talking. What was the last thing you guys asked him?
We asked him
Why he tried to burn the
why?
diplomat?
Yeah, why? If you got a hit ordered or something.
Cause they paid me and fuck the Kazbarians.
Who paid you?
I'm not telling you.
You're.
It's okay.
Are
we
you
don't
fucking
need,
dumb?
We don't need to know that information. That's not for us to care about.
Oh,
It's
I'm
relevant.
red bar
That's
again.
it's,
Oh god.
It's really
yeah.
not. We turn him in. We get paid. That's
Yeah,
it.
we turn him and we get
don't-
paid, but I wanna know.
We're not the interrogators. We're the capturer.
I don't fucking care, dude.
That sucks for you, buddy. Let's go. I walk. Just keep walking. I keep
Am I
walking.
robot again?
Yes.
Yeah,
Ah!
it's fine though. Anyway, Felix, I pull him back against and just say, you're gonna tell us who the fuck hired you, and then we're gonna bring you in.
He spits in your face.
He's not even facing me. What is
He'll
this?
He spits
he'll
on the
spit
floor.
at you. Yeah, he'll spit at you.
He's not on
Knee to the
business.
back,
Doesn't matter.
knee to his fucking spine, and then we move.
I still have a lot of spell slots.
I said, and then we move. Why are you fucking threatening me again? Let me have my fun.
Wait, what happened?
I don't give a fuck about your fun. We're not the interrogators. We're the fucking capturers.
And this is my continent.
I.
What
No,
the-
that's
Well-
extremely fucking
Huh.
debatable. You get off your
well,
fucking
Let me,
eyeballs right now.
before we go further, I am robot right now, yes?
Yes. You're barely understandable, but you are understandable.
I
You're
might
not-
kill
you're not
my
completely
internet and try to come back. I'm gonna be so real with you.
That's fine. I would rather that instead of.
It's
Okay.
a Discord thing.
I'll be-
I'm looking at a lot of.
Wait, wait.
Starting a robot now.
Whoa, before you go,
What?
try changing the server region for this for the internet or whatever connection. That might
Okay.
fix
Oh
it.
yeah, from the server.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
Just move it to Europe or something.
I'll put it to US.
Go US
West.
Central, if not US East.
It's always US Central.
That's a US
Try
East.
that. Hello? Oh, green?
Hey.
Okay, I moved it to West, so we're gonna go with that. Okay.
And if it
It's
picks up
normally
again,
on
just go
Central.
back.
Yeah, okay. Try to get this done, because we're not quite done yet. Okay. So what's going on here?
Yeah,
I just need him in the back of the spine. I'm being threatened again.
Okay, you were gonna say something, Mione, so what were you about to say? Because you wanted to ask me
I
something.
said I said we're not the interrogator. We're not the
Right,
interrogators.
right,
We're
right.
the fucking capturers.
Okay.
You keep saying that, but it doesn't have any meaning to me.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna bring him to the sheriff now.
Inflict wounds is about to happen.
Yeah, and I will shock for Taze too.
I'm not even fucking killing him. I'm not doing
You're
it. Why?
stalling, and I
You're
want to
torturing
get
him.
shit over with and get paid.
How am I torturing him? He spat in my face.
Yeah, after you said that you were gonna like kill him, like.
When did I say
You really
that?
don't know that you're the initiator, do you?
When did I say that? Are
That
you
goes
fucking
over your
joking?
head. I don't know, man. You say you're
Dude,
gonna
shut
tell
the
us or
just
else.
actually
You're gonna
out of
tell
character.
us or
Shut up
else,
and just
then-
go on.
Come on now. Come on
We
now.
are going. All right, so what's the plan though? But for real, man.
We take him to the fucking ambassador.
Like I've
That's
said
it.
3 times now, we're gonna bring him in. Now.
Yeah. So then let's.
So
Let's
you guys
get it.
take him in. Yeah, so you guys lead him to the courthouse. As you guys near it, you see people looking at you and looking at him. You see Sullivan's at the top of the steps by the door, and he looks down and sees you guys with an apprehended individual and kind of rushes down the stairs and says,
What's up?
"Who's this? Did you guys
Felix.
this? Felix? Ah, is this our lucky person, huh?
Seems like it so far.
All right, bring him in. He'll lead you guys up and get the door open. You guys will wander in.
Who's holding on to him right now?
I don't know. It's between.
I
you
figured
guys.
it was me at first, but
Yeah.
because I had the scimitar to his neck.
Yeah, I
Deal.
figured that you were like leading him
Well,
around.
I
then
tied
I'll
him
be
and I
the
held
one-
him from then on.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Yeah.
Okay. You guys are brought up to Mark's office and let in, and he looks at you guys and says, "You guys." Well, he doesn't say that. Sullivan brings him in and says, "All right, Mark. Here's the guy you wanted to talk to. This is you guys are sure this is the guy?"
Oh, that's he admitted to the crime. We found him where exactly we were looking. So.
Go. Sit him down, and then he brings up a little like stool, basically. Mark's sitting down and looks at him and says, "Thank you for bringing him to me alive. I'm thankful that we haven't started a riot."
We really almost didn't, but hey, you're good.
Quick question: does he have more wrinkles than before?
What's up?
Does he have more wrinkles than before?
No, he just looks like he's been through hell,
No,
basically.
Damn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's the same.
Yeah, basically. Sullivan will look to you guys and say, "Alright, we gotta question him and all that stuff, so I'll pay for you guys' room or something tonight and figure out what's going on tomorrow morning, yeah?"
Fair enough.
Alright, guys.
Hey, be careful.
Thanks for all the work.
He really likes fire. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, Sullivan will pick up the flamethrower. and
Where
be
is
like,
his flamethrower?
Sullivan has it right now. He's holding it.
Oh,
Checking out.
damn it! I wanted
He
to have
wanted it.
I wanted to have a flamethrower as a German kid.
Oh shit, dude.
Hans, get your Flammenwerfer.
Yes.
Alright, so you guys will retire for the night unless you guys want to do anything else before that.
No.
I would
please
like a Fallschirmjägergewehr 42.
Alright, yeah, you can get some. I mean, it's the tavern, it's the saloon.
Oh,
it's
it's
just some
pretty
rooms
nice, yes.
above the saloon, so.
I want to tie my shoes.
Okay.
I don't have shoes.
I was gonna say, I don't think you wear shoes.
I don't.
Alright.
Fallschirmjägergewehr.
Fallschirmjägergewehr.
Yeah.
There you go.
So you guys will wake up in the morning,
Fucking house route.
head on downstairs, get some breakfast, and head back out into the town. Towards
Wait,
the
that was a
courthouse.
long rest, wasn't it?
That was a
Just
long
went
rest,
straight to
yes.
Boom, full health.
Let's go ahead and
Oh wait, I already was full health.
there you go.
Me too.
Points. I mean, hit dice, whatever.
Fucking rogues in that
I have a
house
question.
avoiding
Can I
everything.
Sure,
have
what's up?
a warlock more than 2 spell slots?
I don't know. I've never dealt with the warlocks. So I'm not really sure how they work.
Okay.
To be honest with you. So. But you guys head back to the courthouse to see what's going on. You're let in. I mean, at this point, you guys are pretty well established, so you guys are let in. Head up to Mark's office. Sullivan's waiting outside, and as he sees you guys, he says, "Good morning, guys. Come on in. We gotta chat real quick." And brings you guys inside.
Water.
You notice now that seats have been brought in for you guys to sit down on, so you guys get some
Whoa,
seats and sit.
that was fast.
Yeah. You notice a lack of seats in the lobby, so you're assuming they're
okay.
pulled from there, yeah. And Mark, as you guys settle down, he welcomes you and says, "Thank you for all your work in finding this individual and bringing him back. I'm sure it was harrowing, if nothing else. I heard there was a fire on the outskirts of town, so I imagine that was something to do with it."
that.
Yeah, we got the
A little
job
bit to
done.
do with it. A lot of bit to do with that.
We got the job done.
He'll nod towards Sullivan, and Sullivan will put a bag of gold in front of you guys, and Mark will also put another bag of gold in front of you guys. Actually, it's not gold. Sorry, I lied to you. It's platinum.
Oh.
So Sullivan gave you guys. How many of there are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
I guess if you count that Ela.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how we're gonna handle Elo.
Oh, yeah, 6. Yeah.
Or
okay.
Candace.
Candace doesn't take money.
Or the Bishoy's MIA character that doesn't exist.
He's not
anymore.
here.
No.
He can fucking. Yeah, no, he's good.
Where did Elo fucking go?
He had to go help his
He
mom with
had to
some
help his
unemployment
mom.
shit.
Oh, right. Rip.
So you guys are given a total
Yes,
of 350 platinum altogether.
Hey, that's like 3,500 gold, isn't it?
It's a lot, yeah.
Yeah, I don't split evenly between 6 people.
It does not, but that's what you're given.
Uh-oh.
So you guys take that and divvy that, however. And as you're doing that, Mark
I
will
don't
kind
really
of
care.
look to Sullivan and
Everyone
look to you
gets
guys
roughly
again.
58.
Yeah. And Mark will say, as for everything going on with him, I guess there's extreme elements at work. All over the place, but especially in Kazbar. Some sort of group fighting for the glory of Kazbar, something like that. He says he was hired by them to, well, snuff me out, I suppose.
Casper?
Yes, I'm not too sure. I don't know too much about it. Sullivan says he's only heard rumors of these people, but they seem to be working a lot more than we realize behind the scenes to cause issues. So, we're going to have to keep eyes on that, Sullivan and I. And he kind of looks at Sullivan, and Sullivan's just kind of looking at the wall, not really paying attention. And then Mark says to you guys, but at any rate, I was told you guys are heading to Juul, so I don't want to keep you too long. I know getting caravans can be very hard, especially nowadays, so I just wanted to thank you and get you paid for everything you've done. You forever have my gratitude.
Of course.
So what are you gonna do with this guy?
The fucking.
We're gonna send him to the capital, and he'll go on trial for what he's done. I presume.
Call me if you get death penalty.
We'll see. That's within Sullivan's
Call me.
jurisdictions.
Phones, by the way.
Yeah. Do we have
We
phones? don't
literally
have
just
phones.
walked past a phone call in
We don't
the
have
factory.
Do you have a
I
cell phone?
literally am a phone.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good point.
We have walkie-talkies. We don't have cell phones.
Yeah.
Is Candace a phone?
We might have maybe
Quite
payphones, I
sense.
guess.
This Candace a phone. No, she's a fucking robot, bro. Come on.
She's basically a microwave, dude.
Microwave type beat.
Yes. So yeah.
Do we have
Over the
microwave?
bank.
There are not microwaves now.
That is the sound a microwave makes, though.
Probably.
Maybe.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, with that, you guys are left to your devices.
The mobile phones.
You guys are let out of the room. You hear Sullivan start speaking to Mark, so that, you know, they're clear they're gonna deal with some shit.
Who gets the extra gold though?
I don't know. That's up to you guys.
Fuck.
How much does everyone get?
I'm willing to give the lion's share to Mr. 90 damage over there type.
Bro, alright.
He fucking, come on, bro. He earned it.
So he killed the guy we were supposed to keep alive, but okay.
Yes,
He did,
yes,
he did. But it's worth it.
You know, maybe the guy who brought him back to life should get it. I
Yeah.
don't know.
I
Maybe
would
the
vote
guy
for
cleared
that.
out 3 enemies at once to save your ass. I don't know, dude.
Was the play of the game the person who got 3 kills, the person who killed the person of interest with a massive fucking ult, or the person that revived?
I would
Person
say
that
the person
revived.
that revived, yes. So,
Yeah.
I'm pretty great generally.
if
Yeah,
he
no,
didn't
but
revive, we would have got less money, so
Yeah, that's a good point.
it's my fault.
I got
It
us
was my
money,
fault.
baby.
Fair point. Then only gets my share.
There you go.
You know what? No, Santa wants blind. You know what? Hey, Santa, rock paper scissors.
No.
Why don't
No.
y'all do rock paper scissors when you can just roll?
You
like,
want me to just have it?
Rochambeau.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
There you go.
Everyone else gets 58. I get 60. I get a whole 2 more. I'm so cool.
Hey. All right.
Honestly, get the 2 more, then y'all could just give 1 each. That's
Good deal.
whatever.
Whatever, it is what it is. All right, so
I'm not good at math. You think I thought of that?
Soln is also the gateway into Juul. There is a caravan. What is it? Caravanserai or something like that. Yeah. There is a building a little way, not out of town, but like at the edge of town. You guys can go to find a caravan to lift you guys into Juul.
Before we do that, can I go to the bank and convert my gold to platinum?
Yes,
Is this
absolutely.
heavy?
You can take a little thing and then so it's 10 gold per platinum, so you can go ahead and just.
Can I throw a rock at a tree?
Sure, absolutely.
Can I kill a
You,
person?
bro.
No.
Oh.
You already did that. Come on now.
Yeah.
Can I
What's
blow
worth
up the
a
Empire
try?
State Building?
No. What the fuck? No.
They already did that in Independence Day. Come on,
Come
think of something
on,
original.
bro. Fuck off.
I never
Alright.
watch Independence Day in my life.
That's
200.
sad. You gotta change that.
I don't
It's a good
watch
movie.
movies.
You should!
Yeah, absolutely, Sean, bro.
I never watched Matrix, so.
To be fair, I've never seen The Matrix before either.
Yeah, okay.
The Matrix is actually pretty interesting. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good
I want
movie.
to.
I've just never seen
want.
it.
I want to see it, but I don't have the time. Speaking in Corona time, is a no budget.
Manus, I will send you a copy and a loaded CC-75 handgun. Well, I'll send one, I won't say which.
Okay.
We're having fun.
I guess. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, your gold all situated, Rhett?
I gotta convert 20 more, so 2 more pieces of plat. So I got 470, dog. Yeah, I'm set.
All right,
And
so
I
you
got
guys
three
head to the caravan spot. Go ahead and roll perception checks as you guys look around to see which caravan you guys would like to deal with.
Please get the best. Oh fuck it.
Good one.
I get the shitty camel.
You said perception?
Yes.
Oh yes, I clicked performance. Oh fuck.
Guys,
Wait a second.
I am the camel.
That is so perfect for this ending too. Oh, that's so perfect. All right.
Ah,
Yeah.
I get a good camel.
Wait, caravan. We have a car, bro.
Juul does not have a centralized road system. You guys gotta leave the truck behind.
We need to find off-road tires, bro.
I mean, how many cars are there in Soln, in general?
Before we leave the car, I
Not
gotta
a
get
lot.
my shit.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Please log it.
So yeah, we gotta sit here and like get our stuff out the fuckmobile real quick.
Yeah.
I have a bear pelt in here.
I don't have.
Please tell me it's officially now the fuckmobile.
It's the fuckmobile.
It's the fuckmobile.
I don't have shit in it.
Or the fuck truck.
The fuck truck. I kind of like that more.
How do I try to fix fucking Candace's fucking arm?
That's beyond you. At least currently.
No, like what check would it be?
It'd be a lot more than a check.
You told me I could try. Let me try.
Oh, you can try, sure, yeah. Roll a, what would that be? I guess just roll an intelligence check.
I'm not smart.
I mean, you're gonna need some sort of metal to mend it with. You know that much.
Yeah. Oh.
Past that, yeah, you're not really sure.
What do I need to take from the fucking truck? Hold on. Where's the fuck mobile?
Fuck truck.
Fuck truck. There it is.
And it's spelled wrong.
Double K.
Double C, double K, bro.
As you guys are grabbing your stuff from the truck, Sullivan will walk up to you guys and say, I'll make sure I take care of the truck for you guys. I know you guys can't take it over there, so I'll make sure it doesn't get destroyed.
Would you mind finding a way to... I don't know. You see this bear pelt here? I wanted to convert it or have us an armor smith, you know, before we left. Turn it, you know, into something I could really work with, but it never happened. Well, since you're taking care of the truck, if you find any armorers that are able to work with it, I'll pay for it. If you could just get it for me.
Yeah, when I get back into Paris, I'll see what I can do with it for you.
Great. And then I hand him I'm sure this will be enough to cover the cost of it. I want good quality. I'm sure you understand.
Right. Yeah.
What we can work with. So I give him 300 platinum.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take it.
Wait, for what?
How much do you have?
I had 470.
Holy shit.
I want armor that's good and potentially magical.
Wait, what
it's
did
a
you
big gamble. I gave him money and my bear pelt and basically asked him to go make armor out of it while we're gone. So when we come back, I have better bear pelt armor.
Yeah, I'll grab it. He looks exhausted. I mean, his clothes are in tatter. He has not gotten sleep, but he grabs it and kind of shine in his eyes as you give it to him. He says, "I'll make sure you get something good."
Thanks.
You guys be careful out there, all right?
Yeah.
Real dangerous place. I want you to come back. I want you to come back to get that armor. You know what I mean?
Oh, you know we always do.
Of course, if you guys learn anything about potential issues we're gonna have with Juul, I'm of course always interested to hear.
Definitely.
Sounds like things are kicking up. I'm gonna be a real busy man these next couple weeks. I got a feeling.
Does he have a radio?
Yes, he does. He's the one that gave you the radio.
Oh, fucking fantastic. And yeah, we'll stay in touch.
Yeah, he recognizes you have a radio and he says, "Actually, mind if I grab that for a second?"
Yeah.
You hand it over to him. He kind of pops the back off and starts working with it a bit, and then closes it. And you see
Takes the batteries out. Fucking. Hey, so you guys will be just fine.
Messes with it a bit, and then gives it back. He says, "I gave it the latest upgrade and all that stuff. You guys basically have a contact list now. I put myself in there.
Amazing.
If you guys ever need to call or keep up, just give me a call. Yeah."
Totally not contradictory to what I said earlier. Cell phones, hot me.
I don't know if it's gonna work across all of Rendell, but it should work for a large area. So keep in touch, stay safe. I'll take care of things here.
Until next time.
Until next time, guys. Hold on.
Goodbye.
Grab the keys and then rumble out of town with the truck and everything in it that you guys didn't take. And then you guys head over to the caravan area. So now go ahead and roll perception to see... Or actually, no, you guys already rolled perception. Never mind. My apologies. So you guys head over there. For heal...
Hi.
You notice one of the caravans... There's maybe 3 or 4 caravans here getting ready to head out. You notice some very, like, eclectic-looking drow individuals kind of loading up a caravan. Very colorful clothing, flowy clothing. They look familiar to you. I think you know where this is going.
Yeah, I kind of do. I'm
And,
going to roll an insight.
Yeah.
Let's have a look here. Okay, there you go. Never mind. Session's over.
Who them niggas?
Nah, they look familiar. You do recognize generally what they're wearing and stuff. What do you do?
I vaguely recognize what they're wearing, but I'm not sure. I do want to get a closer look, but I don't really want to alert them to my presence.
Sure.
And I'm not exactly sure who they are, because I should know, but I forgot.
Okay, so you'll get a bit of a closer look. Getting a little closer, trying to stay a little hidden. Roll a stealth check. Yeah, so you're very well hidden. You get up decently close, and as you're looking, you see another figure who seems to be kind of ordering them to put stuff in different wagons and stuff. You recognize the hat. You recognize the build, generally the clothing. You see your good friend Wheellock ordering them around.
Oh, fuck.
And they're loading up their caravan to head back into Juul.
Boys, we might just be getting through the border after all.
Yeah?
You know, I know I said Vahil wasn't wearing the hood and shit anymore, but just for fuck's sake, let's say he's wearing a hoodie.
He's
under
wearing
the
it right
shirt.
now, yeah.
He's gonna walk up to Wheellock. Just slowly, he's not gonna run up and hug him, but he's gonna say, Wheellock, my friend.
He'll turn around and look kind of puzzled for a second. And then you flip the hood off and he sees you and says, well, I'll be damned if it's not Vahil himself.
Not dead yet.
Give you a good old hearty hug as you finally recognize you and says, hey, what have you been up to, man? It's been like 10 years, goddamn.
Those years have been eventful.
Huh.
Well, I was a mercenary for a bit. Now I'm involved in something quite a bit bigger than that. Now, I know we haven't seen each other in 10 years, and I'm sorry to spring this on you so quickly, but we need passage into Juul. Do you think you could assist us?
You crazy bastard. You're heading back into the motherland, huh?
Yes, and I wouldn't do it if I didn't have good reasons.
How many you got with you?
How many are we?
6. Right now it's 6, yeah.
We have 6.
You know, if you were any old person, I'd say I don't have room for you, but I think we could make some room.
Thank you, my friend. I greatly appreciate it. And I'll explain on the way.
We got a lot of catching up to do, my man.
Yes, we do.
All right. And with that, he'll start ordering more people around to clear stuff up. You guys are brought up, given a wagon, and that's what we'll pick up next week on Wheellock's Caravan.
I'm feeling so fucking happy. I'm gonna go break a fucking window with a brick.
Hey!
Which one is Wheellock?
Wheellock is the one that saved Vahil from dying in the desert, yeah.
Yeah.
He is the
Ain't it
Golden
7, by the way?
Rider. What's up?
Ain't it 7? Us 5, Elo, Candace.
Well, yeah, but we have 2 fluctuators, so.
I guess.
Yeah.
How much XP?
So XP, let me grab that real quick.
And are we getting extra gold aside from the big payout we got from killing them? Alright. Cool, that means you can go straight to XP.
Alright, so you guys killed that. So, per player, you guys get a total of 1,250 XP.
Okay.
1250. 1250.
What is that?
1250?
1250.
1250.
You?
That's the best part when Senna does that and does the math for me. Thank you.
Yes.
God, I love this fucking song. Hey, yeah.
It makes me feel things.
I was listening to it last night and I was like, I gotta do something with this. I have to do something with this. I thought.
I'd actually consider
fucking
that.
wheel lock. Yes.
I'm gonna go eat dinner and finish my laundry and then.
All right. Thanks for playing, guys. Bit of a long session.
Thank
That's
you,
all right.
Wolf Tasher. It was
We'll,
a great
we'll
session.